What's up, everybody? Welcome back to one of our another podcasts, live play-by-play videos, whatever you want to call it. But right now, we're going to be going live for the Raiders. We're going to be going live for the Texans. And you know what I'm rooting for? We're going for the Raiders. But Raiders, Texans coming up next. We're going to be doing play-by-play. We're going to be doing whatever you guys want. We're going to be doing some stuff in the chat. And most of all, we're just going to hope for a Raider win. So let's get right into this. Pre-game, some things I want to talk about. Players to watch up here. Kirk Cousins. So this guy, Kirk Cousins, he's expected to be the starter. His stats versus Arizona last week. He was 5 for 6. He had 50 yards and a touchdown. A nice touchdown to Michael Mayer. That was the drive that the Raiders scored and one of the only drives that they looked amazing on. Kirk Cousins did everything he could. He went 5 for 6, and he did what we want him to do and what he should do all season. He commanded the offense. He did what he was supposed to do and nothing else more. He didn't have to go crazy. He didn't go for the deep balls. He took what he had, went underneath, dumped it off, and that's exactly what we need out of Kirk Cousins. Then the other guy in the quarterback battle, that's Fernando Mendoza. He's expected to play most of the first half. His stats versus Arizona, he went 10 for 16. He had 96 yards and a touchdown. So Fernando, he played into the third quarter and then he got took out in the middle of the third quarter. So let's see what they decide to do today. I'm pretty sure the plan is for Fernando to get in after Kirk and then for him to play a little bit until, the end of the second, until the second quarter. Here we go. Texans, Raiders starting now. Matt Gay kicks it off. It's going to be returned at the 10-yard line. Texans are returning, and the Raiders wrap him up at the 32-yard line. And here we go. C.J. Stroud takes the field for the Houston Texans. Something that's keep in mind, the Texans were originally not expected to start their starters today. But sure enough, here's C.J. Stroud and the starting Texans offense. Along with that, here's the Raiders starting defense. Darian Porter is one of the outside corners that's going to be starting this game off. One of the things I want to watch, who is going to be that cornerback too? Is it Porter? Is it Jermod McCoy? Or is it going to be Zeke Masses? And here we go. C.J. Stroud's under center. There's David Montgomery in the backfield. Stroud sends Schultz in motion. It's a run up the middle of Montgomery. He's got room to run, and he gets 8 yards. Montgomery gets tackled at the 39-yard line. And the Raiders run defense, which got destroyed last joint practice with the Texans, sure enough, gets picked on again on the first play of the game by David Montgomery. We will have the live scoreboard up soon. Don't worry. We will have that up soon. We're just going to need a couple minutes, then it'll be up. Stroud hands it off again to Montgomery. Right up the middle. Great play by Tristan McCollum, the free safety. What a play to stop the run, and he stuffed him. Montgomery would have had a nice lane to run through. He might have picked up 10, 15 yards, but McCollum went around, got in the backfield right away, and boom, stopped a big, big run. Oh, excuse me, that's Woody Marks, not David Montgomery. Woody Marks stopped by Tristan McCollum. So now we got a big 3rd-and-1. Let's see what the Raiders do. Stroud under center again. It's Woody Marks in the backfield. Looks like the same formation. I expect to run here. Heavy set. Stroud hands it off to Marks. First down and more. And Woody Marks picks up 6 yards. So this Raiders run defense was a big, big problem when it was in the practice with the Texans yesterday. They need to figure it out. Vita Vea just got signed. Tonka Hemingway, he's got to step up. We need some of these Raiders players to step up. Let's do this. So I'm trying to get this live scoreboard up now. It should be coming soon. It's tough being a one-man show back here, but here we go. Stroud, play action, dumps it off to, who's that? No, that was Xavier Hutchinson, and he stopped right away by the second-round pick out of Arizona. That's Traden Stukes, wrapping him up at the line of scrimmage and keeping him to getting nothing. So this Raiders defense looks very different this year than last year. You got some big names. You signed Quay Walker. You signed Nakobe Dean. Max Crosby is not playing this game. The shoulder pads are off, something that is unexpected. I expected Crosby to play today. But here we go. Stroud, he's in the shotgun. He's got Marks to the right. Stroud snaps it. Looking. Dropped. Xavier Hutchinson couldn't hang on. He ran the corner route. And he would have had a first down. Probably would have picked up about 15. But he could not hold on. As it was Darian Porter in coverage. And the Raiders are threatening again with a 3rd and 10. Here we go. 3rd and 10. What is Rob Leonard in this Raiders defense going to cook up here? It's Rob Leonard's first season as the Raiders defensive coordinator. Did not look good last game. Let's see what happens. Stroud, he's changing the play. He's in the shotgun. He's got Marks to the left. Stroud looking. Throwing. Caught. First down. That's just what you could not do if you're the Raiders. CJ Stroud had all day to throw, and the Raiders just left the underneath part, and there you go. You have a receiver that pretends he's running a go ball. Darian Porter's in coverage, and then he just cuts back. Easy first down for the Texans. Too easy. Bad coverage by Darian Porter. He's playing soft. He's got to play near the line, and that's not what he did. That is not what he did. Here we go. Stroud, he's under center. He fakes the handoff play action. Stroud looking, pressure applied. Dumps it off to Marks. And he picks up 6 as Traden Stukes wraps him up. This not looking good for the Raiders so far. It is not looking good for the Raiders so far. So we got to see what they decide to do, because it clearly hasn't worked. They're giving the underneath stuff up, and you just can't have that. You cannot have the Raiders just give up underneath stuff every single time. And that was their biggest problem heading into this game. But here we go. Stroud, he's under center again. He's got Marks in the backfield. You can't let him get a run here. They're going to run it. You got to be careful. They play action. Stroud rolls out to the right, spikes into the dirt. Good play by CJ Stroud as he just throws in the dirt and does not take a sack there. Nothing was open. Good defense by the Raiders there. And let's see what happens. So some notable receivers that the Texans have missed. Jaden Higgins, he's out for the year. He tore his ACL on Tuesday with the Raiders joint practice. Tank Dell, he's been out for a while, 2 years now. And Nico Collins, he's actually missed a lot of games as well. So let's see what the Raiders cook up here. It's Stroud. He's in the shotgun. He's changing the play again. They're sending Marks to pass protect. Stroud takes the snap. He's going to step up and run. Stroud. Whoa, he throws it to Dalton Schultz, but I don't know. That looked like he was past the line of scrimmage to me. If I'm the Raiders, I'm checking that, because to me it looked like CJ Stroud passed that line of scrimmage. So the ball was at the 26-yard line, and let's see what CJ Stroud does here, if he does pass it or not. No, he doesn't. So the rule is, if you don't know, you need to have your back foot behind the line of scrimmage, and that counts. You could have your whole front foot, but as long as a piece of your back foot is behind, then it doesn't count as a legal forward pass. Heavy set. They got the... Whoa, what just happened? Flag. Okay, so it's going to be a flag on the Raiders for something that is just a sad penalty. It was 12 men on the field, too many men on, and you just can't have that. You cannot have that. And Dalton Johnson, here he is. He's getting subbed off here. I don't know if he was the one that made the mistake, but you just can't have those flags happening. You can't, and that's a big, big problem. 1st and 5 now, and the Texans look like they're going to run the same exact play that they had before. Stroud, he's under center. Stroud takes the snap. He hands it off to Woody Marks. Marks got room to run. Marks picks up the first down and more. Breaks a tackle. Breaks another tackle. Touchdown, Texans. Woody Marks with just a very hard run, and the Raiders just could not wrap up and make the tackle as Woody Marks picks up the touchdown, and all of a sudden it's 6-0 Texans, and they're threatening to score here. You just can't have that. You just cannot have that happen. They're threatening to win this game because you cannot play defense. And this has happened in practice. This has happened before. You can't have that. Figure it out, Raiders. Look, that run is just... He should have been tackled at the line of scrimmage, and just nobody could make it. It was literally all of them just diving on him. Nobody wrapped up, and you're not gonna tackle him that way. So Fairbairn takes the kick. It's up. It's good, and it's 7-0 Texans now. And this is just sad. This is just sad. Oop, I lost you guys. So we do not want that happening. But we'll have the score up soon. Trying to figure that out right now. But this is frustrating. This is really, really frustrating on what's going on with the Raiders. The defense has been a problem. Vita Vea off the market. Just signed a big extension, 1 year, $30 million. And this is just a big problem for the Raiders. It's been a big problem. So, listen, I trust Clint Kubiak. I trust Rob Leonard. I trust Andrew Janocko. I trust all of them the most out of any regime we've had. But at the same time, I said the same thing about Pete Carroll last year. So, we'll really see what happens. They're the Raiders. We'll see what they do. I haven't loved the defensive play calling so far. It's more of a fact that they're just playing soft, and they've been soft all along, and you just can't have that. It's frustrating, and I do not want that to happen. So right now it's 7-0. If you guys give me 1 minute, I'm going to get the score up. But for those of you who don't know, we have a chat. If you guys want to fill that chat up with questions or whatever you have, that would be greatly appreciated. Another thing that would be appreciated is if you hit that subscribe button. We're just trying to grow to be a bigger channel, and we would really appreciate that. So right now we got 8 people in here. If you're just tuning in, we're doing some play-by-play on the Texans and the Raiders. But let's go back to right here. Kirk Cousins and Fernando Mendoza, the players to watch. Kirk Cousins, he's expected to go take the first snaps here in a couple of minutes. Last game, played great. He did exactly what we needed him to be. All we want Kirk Cousins to be is that guy where he's going to run the offense. He's going to execute the plays. He's going to be that leader. We don't need Kirk Cousins to be launching it downfield, trying to look for an X receiver like Justin Jefferson when he was in Minnesota. We don't want that. We want Kirk Cousins to just throw the ball. We don't want him to go crazy. We want him to hit the players where they're supposed to be hit, make decent throws, and that's it. We don't expect much from him. He's 38, 39 years old, whatever. He's old. Fernando Mendoza, on the other hand, wherever he is, over here. We want Fernando to be everything that we expect him to be. Fernando Mendoza is a beast, and I want him to be a beast. Last game he played great. He's expected to play most of the first half today. I don't know if he extends into the second half. We'll see. I think that's more of going to be an Aiden O'Connell and Jacob Clark show. But last game played well. 10 of 16, 96 yards and a touchdown. His first touchdown went to Jack Besh. And my number one goal for him is find Malik Benson. He's been in sync with him all training camp, and Malik Benson has looked great, and we need Fernando to continue to look great in this preseason game. Malik Benson had 2 catches last game, 4 targets. Let's get that number up. Let's get those catches up because I really do trust both of them. But here we go. Fairbairn kicks it off. Raiders return. He's got some room to run, and he gets wrapped up at about the 27-yard line. And we'll see. Oh, wow. Fernando Mendoza making the start for the Raiders. This I don't expect. I didn't expect this. Fernando Mendoza headed out here to start the game for the Raiders. I guess Kirk isn't going to play. Here we go. Fernando. He's going to play the first half. He looks like a leader right now. He looks excited. He looks ready. And let's see what this Raider team does. Fernando, heavy set here. Wow. You've got Collier in the backfield. Connor Hayward's the fullback. Naylor's outside to the left. Fernando's changing the play up a bit. Fernando takes the snap. He's going to throw it. Looking incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Naylor. Wasn't a bad throw. It was just Naylor wasn't ready for it. Fernando took that snap. I really expected a run or a play action there, but it was neither of those. Fernando Mendoza just took the snap, and he was passing. I didn't expect that. You usually don't do that when you have a fullback and a running back in the backfield, but that's what they did. And they had a tight end, so they really did have a heavy set. But this is what you like to see out of Clint Kubiak, because I didn't expect it. The defense didn't expect it, so let's see what happens. Another heavy set. You got 12 personnel here. And somebody jumped. Was it the Raiders or the Texans first? I'm going to say it was the Raiders. Officials are discussing. Now let's see what they decide. So it's a false start on the Raiders. Let's see who it's on. It's on Ian Thomas, the tight end. Just can't have that. You cannot have that. And listen, I like Ian Thomas, great tight end 3, but respectfully, if Brock Bowers in the game, he's probably not doing that because we just can't have those mistakes. We had 12 men on the field earlier. We just got a false start. Like, what are we doing? Clean it up, Raiders. We don't need these unforced errors. Here we go. Jack Besh is in motion. Fernando moves him over. He takes the snap. He's got Collier to the left. Fernando looking, firing, throws a bullet, caught, first down and more for Jalen Naylor as he gets down to the 44-yard line as it's the first catch of Jalen Naylor's Raider career and a big first down for Fernando Mendoza and the Raiders. Something you've seen from Fernando so far. He is not afraid to throw it hard. Fernando, as soon as he sees it open, he just bolts it as hard as he can. That is another great throw. He just threw it so hard that the defender could not be ready for it. Great throw from Fernando Mendoza, and I loved that first completion of the game. Fernando, he's under center again. He moves Hayward in motion. Wow. Strange motion from him, but here we go. He hands it off to Collier, and he's got room to run. Oh, big run. That's Mike Washington Jr. I'm sorry, it's not Chris Collier. Big run from Mike Washington Jr. as you've seen some great stuff from him this preseason so far. Mike Washington Jr. with a big 20-yard pickup as he broke a couple tackles, and something Fernando Mendoza did so well there is the fact that he sold that. At first, I thought it was play action, and I'm sure the defense did too, and this is something that Fernando Mendoza has been emphasizing all preseason so far. He's faked the handoff so well that even the cameraman doesn't know where the ball is. Here we go again. Mendoza. This time he actually fakes it. Mendoza looking, firing, intercepted. Texans get it. Mendoza's trying to chase it down. It is a pick six for the Texans, and it's 13-0. As Fernando Mendoza gets picked off, and it's returned for a touchdown. That's something that happened in the practice yesterday, and that is disappointing. Wow. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Oh my goodness! Wow. 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 I don't even know what to say. Wow. I'm really disappointed right now. This is sad. Come on, guys. Battery 14-0. What are you doing? Get going. Figure it out. Let's go, Raiders. Come on. Mendoza. I don't know. It wasn't really a bad throw. It was just a bad read in general. That was not a good play there. The receiver, he thought he was open, but the linebacker just baited him, came in, got an easy interception. But, you know, at least Fernando Mendoza didn't give up on the play. That's something we like to see. Fernando Mendoza tried to chase him down full field, Julio Jones style. That's why he's a rookie. That is right. That's why he's a rookie. But we'll see what they decide to do here. We're trying to get the graphic up right now for the scoreboard. It's not coming up right now, but we should get that up soon. We have a commercial break right now. Kirk Cousins, he's officially not playing today. It's going to be the Fernando Mendoza, Jacob Clark, and Aiden O'Connell show. Who knows? Fernando Mendoza, like the way he played earlier, you know, in the game against Arizona, but so far, not looking great. It was a great throw, and then directly after, big run from Mike Washington Jr., and then he got intercepted. So, I don't even know what to say. Right now, I'm trying to get this scoreboard up, so excuse me if I don't talk for a second, but it's not coming up for some reason. All right, I think we got it. If I could ever figure it out. Oh, just for that, I lost a lot of viewers just because I paused for a second. We lost 4 viewers. But okay, this is all right because I'm trying to figure out how... Okay, here we go. Got it. Boom. This should work. Or not. Why won't this work? If you're bearing with me, thank you very much for that. We're on a commercial break right now, so don't worry. Hold on. Yeah, folks, it's not working for some reason. I don't know what's going on. So let's see this comment we got. It's only preseason. I know it's only preseason, but we'll see what goes on. We'll see. Fernando Mendoza, first interception of his career, and hopefully it's the last. Another comment we got. This running back is awesome, but the defense is pathetic. Terrible tackling. I agree. I think you're talking about Mike Washington Jr. He is awesome. Mike Washington Jr. is a great running back, but this Raiders defense, like you said, it's pathetic. They're soft, and this is something that I didn't expect because they signed Quay Walker, they signed Nakobe Dean, and those are two guys that I expected to have big contributions to this defense so far. And I haven't heard either of their names so far. Kwity Paye, another guy, supposed to be a great player, and we haven't heard anything from him either. We'll see what's going to happen. Raiders, so far, disappointing start as Fernando Mendoza throws his first interception of his pro career. Still trust him, still believe in him. I just want him to believe in himself. I think Clint Kubiak still believes in him. It's just an interception. It's going to happen eventually. But he only threw 6 at Indiana. He had 6 touchdowns and like 6 interceptions and like 40 touchdowns. So we'll see. Right now he's 1 for 3 for 22 yards and an interception. So not a great stat line, and the Raiders are already down 14-0. Here's Mendoza. He's under center again. Clint Kubiak really likes the heavy sets here. He's got Hayward as the fullback, and Mendoza hands it off to Mike Washington Jr., and Washington Jr. is stuffed, and he loses 6 yards on that one. The offensive line just couldn't block, and this was the Raiders' problem all of last year, and it seems they're just not doing anything to fix it so far. This is frustrating. This really is from this Raiders team. You throw an interception, and the offensive line can't back him up. Back him up. Figure it out. And they don't. They don't. They just let the defender go right by them. Whatever. It's all right. And here's Mendoza again. Mendoza's in the shotgun. Washington Jr.'s in the backfield. The Texans are only rushing 4. Mendoza draw, hands it off to Washington Jr. Washington Jr. trucks a defender, and he picks up 4 yards. Good run. I mean, good run, but like, it's 3rd and 12 right now. 3rd and 12 for the Raiders. Let's see what they decide to do here. I wouldn't be shocked if they go with the same play call. It's just frustrating. Really is just frustrating to see that the Raiders can't. They repeatedly cannot play defense, and they repeatedly can't block, and it's been the same problem over the past 2 years. Mendoza, he takes the snap, shotgun, he's going to pass. Mendoza looking, firing. He threw it over the head of Jalen Naylor. Naylor was wide open, and he just put too much on it and overthrows him, and that's an incomplete pass as it's 4th and 9, and the Raiders are looking to play defense again. Something to remember is that this is not the starting offensive line. Trey Zune there was the right tackle, the 3rd-round pick, and he just got cooked. He got destroyed. Not what we like to see, especially when the Texans, they don't even have their starters in, and they're not even blitzing. They're rushing like 3 or 4, and they still just can't get it. Raiders punt here. That one's going to roll all the way to the 4-yard line as they touch it. Great pump by A.J. Cole. There's a flag down. Let's see what it is. I don't know yet. I couldn't even tell you what it is. Jadeveon Clowney. He's smiling about something on the sideline, so I think it's about on the Raiders. Frustrating from the Raiders. A.J. Cole with a great pump. So I don't know. The Raiders sideline is super happy, and the Texans sideline is super happy. The referees are discussing on what this penalty's on, because I sure don't know. And here we go. I should have I should have it here. the scoreboard. And here we go. The flag is on. They're not even saying who it's on, but who cares? Davis Mills coming to the field, and he's ready to take his snaps. And we'll see what's going to happen. Raiders defense looks pathetic so far. Hopefully they clean it up. I really do hope so. But this scoreboard just is not working, everyone. Apologize for that. I don't know if we're going to be able to get it on. If we do, it's going to be later, because right now it just will not open up. Just won't. Maybe if I do this. Not working, but we got a commercial break, so let's see what the Raiders do here. We'll see. Fernando Mendoza and this Las Vegas Raiders is not looking good so far. But in a quick minute, I'm going to be taking a quick break because we are going to try to figure out how to get this scoreboard up. So expect me to be back in 2 minutes, and thank you very much. So I'll go here.
I emailed it to you.
I see. What's up, everybody? Sorry for the technical difficulties. We are back, though. We are totally back, and let's hope I could figure out how to turn this alarm off. Sorry for the technical difficulties, but here we are, and we got the scoreboard working. But right now, it's Davis Mills in. It's 3rd and 1. Davis Mills hands it off. There it is, a first down for the Texans. But there's a flag on the play. Let's see what the flag is on. But the good news is that we do have it going. We do have it figured out. And in about a minute, we're going to have a scoreboard here so that all of you can watch this game. And here it is. We should have it. This should work. Hopefully it does. But right now it's 1st and 10. The Raiders yet again cannot make a stop. And there's nothing else that the Raiders could do. It just seems that that's the way the defense works. They're rushing for. Here we go. Here's Davis Mills. He fakes the handoff. It's play action. It's going to be a screen, and it's going to be a 1st down for the Texans. This defense is soft, and we've been saying it all along. And what does it look like going on? It looks like the Raiders' defense is soft. This is frustrating. It really is. It's so frustrating to see the Raiders play like this because their defense was supposed to be the strong point, and that's just not what it's been so far. It's been, in fact, the opposite of that so far. So, let's see if this works. It's going to be a handoff up the middle, and there you go. It's stuffed by the big boy there. I think that was Thomas Booker that stopped, or no, that was J.J. Pegues. J.J. Pegues stopped him along with Cody Lindenberg. Still frustrating that this Raiders team just can't figure it out, can't pull it together. And we'll see. We'll see what they do. Here we go. And my scoreboard still doesn't work. It's sad. It's Davis Mills. He's in the shotgun. Mills takes the snap. Looking, going deep. Incomplete. It was Zeke Masses in coverage. Great defense there by Zeke Masses. I don't know what Davis Mills was looking at, but nobody was open. That was lockdown defense by the corner. The 5th round pick out of Cal, Zeke Masses. Just nowhere he was open. Nowhere he was open. So let's hope this Raiders team gets it together because I really want to watch some good football. But as of right now, we're seeing nothing. Nothing at all. It's going to be another screen. This time a wide receiver screen. And they pick up about 7. But that's not going to be enough for the 1st down. And that is a 3 down. Great 3rd down stop. That is a great 3rd down stop by the Raiders. They try to go for the screen. But the Raiders were there. They still gave up a lot of yards. So we'll see if they decide to kick it or if they decide to go for it here. They're going to go for it. It's 4th and 1. All right, no, they're actually going to bring they canceled it. They're bringing the field goal unit on. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn. It's going to be a 51-yarder. Fairbairn's kick is up, and it is good. 17-0 Texans, and it is only the 1st quarter, folks. It is only the 1st quarter, folks. And we're going to go to a quick break. We are back, everyone, and better than ever as we got it going. We got the scoreboard going, and here we are, finally. It's finally working, and there I am. We're back. Fernando Mendoza ready to take the field, trying to get it going here. So far, it's been nothing from Fernando, and this Raiders team is really looking to step up as the defense has done nothing and the offense. Here we go. We got the scoreboard working. I'm happy. The stream's about to get better than ever. And let's get going. Here we go. Mendoza's ready to take the field. He's 1 of 4 so far. He's got 22 yards, 0 touchdowns, and he's got an interception in 2 drives so far. A pathetic stat line so far, but I still believe in my guy Fernando. Still trust him. And let's see what we do. We got 4 viewers in here right now. Thank you very much. Let's make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to get those likes, views, subscribes, and everything up. Here we go. Fairbairn. He's getting ready to take the kick. And here we go. Kick is up, and it is going to bounce out of bounds as it doesn't reach the landing zone. And the Raiders are going to get this ball at, I'm pretty sure it's it might be the 40-yard line, to be honest. It's going to be either the 35, 40-yard line, something like that. So let's see what the Raiders do here. Fernando Mendoza has a chance to make some great plays here. Let's do it. The referee's backing everybody up, and yep, the ball is going to be spotted at the 40-yard line here for the Las Vegas Raiders and Fernando Mendoza. Mendoza's looking. He's got Malik Benson on the field, and I like this move so far. Like this move by the Raiders, and let's get this going for the Raiders. Here we go. Mendoza, he's under center, and he's going to hand it off to Mike Washington Jr. Mike Washington Jr. breaks a tackle, and he picks up 9 yards. Great run from Mike. Mike Washington Jr. has looked fantastic so far. And so far in the year, I thought Mike Washington Jr. was going to have a minimum role in this Raiders offense. But everything the preseason, he's just been proving me wrong. Because in the preseason, he's looked fantastic so far. Here we go. Mendoza. He's under center. He's got Washington in the backfield. Mendoza hands it off to Washington. Washington, first down Raiders. Run the rock. It's worked all game for you. It's worked all preseason for you. Run the ball and keep running the ball. And so far, Mike Washington Jr. has looked great. The only problem for Mike Washington Jr. is that he is a guy that likes to put the ball on the ground. Another guy that put the ball on the ground for the Raiders, Zamir White. That didn't turn out too good. But let's hope Mike Washington Jr. is better than him. Zamir White got signed by the Niners earlier in the year, so good for him too. Here we go. Fernando Mendoza. He's changing the play up. Mendoza's changing it. He's under center again. Meredith is the center. Mendoza hands it off like he should to Washington Jr., and Washington Jr. is just stuffed, thrown behind the line of scrimmage, and depends where the referee blew the whistle, but basically he lost 5 yards. You know it's bad when your offensive line are just standing and looking at the play that's happening. Like, the offensive lineman's here, the play's back here, and they're just staring at the play. Like, it's just, you can't have that. Come on, guys. I know it's the second string offensive line, but this is just, it's hard to watch. It's sad. Here we go. Mendoza, he's going to pass now. He's got some time to throw. Mendoza dumps it off to Dylan Laube. Laube got room to run. He picks up the first down. Nice run from Dylan Laube on the screen as he almost got wrapped up. But the tackling has been horrendous in this game from both teams. The Raiders can't tackle and the Texans can't tackle. Dylan Laube should have been stopped for maybe a gain of 1. But he sheds a tackle and gets pushed out of bounds then. And here we go. Ashton Genty. He's on the sideline and watching the lightning to his thunder. Mike Washington Jr. makes some great plays so far. Mendoza takes the snap. He's thrown. Mendoza, he's pressured applied to the left side. Dumps it off Connor Hayward. Hayward fights, gets a push, and gets the first down. Some nice push from the offensive lineman, but great play by Fernando Mendoza there as he was just getting crushed on the left side as Charles Grant just completely missed the block. But Mendoza was able to get the ball out while getting absolutely rocked. And it's a first down for the Raiders. And then Antonio Mafi came in to clean it up. Genty isn't playing just because the Raiders wanted to go with a younger, more heavy draft type of group. Kirk Cousins didn't play either. Brock Bowers, Max Crosby, none of them played. It was just young guys like Mike Washington Jr., Fernando Mendoza, second stringers, which I'm all right with. We know what we got in Ashton Genty. I probably would have given him like a drive or two, but maybe Clint Kubiak is trying to go for a make the starters play a drive this game, take a break, and then another game, because it really would stink if someone were to get hurt in a preseason game, especially a guy like Ashton Genty, someone who the Raiders are looking to rely on very much this season. But Fernando Mendoza and the Raiders so far haven't looked good. It's 17-0 Texans. The Texans have looked phenomenal, and I know the Texans are a very good defensive team, but you're not playing against their starters, and guys like Malik Benson, they're the starters for the Raiders, and it's just so frustrating for it to not be working. Still a commercial break right now.
Where is it?
And we've got one of our tech guys trying to help out real quick.
Yeah, figure.
But Fernando Mendoza, not looking great so far. The Raiders, not looking great so far. Make sure to like, subscribe, do all that. We've got about 65 viewers in so far today. The goal for today is 350. The subscriber goal is up there.
Oh, here. I got it.
Why don't you and Tyler sit in the room?
Sorry for that, folks. But we fixed this. We got this going. And let's see what happens. So the Raiders not looking good so far. This stream has not been the best so far. We've had a lot of technical difficulties. If you're just tuning in, we're mostly a MLB, NFL type of sports, whatever. I don't even know what you want to call us. We make sports videos. And let's do this. Clint Kubiak and the Raiders looking to do some damage here as they're entering the red zone. Dylan Laubie's the running back. Mendoza, he's under center. I don't think Mendoza's taken a single snap outside of under center in a while now. And Mendoza's wrapped up and thrown to the ground as it's a sack. I'm like trying to not get angry, but I'm so red. I'm so done with this offensive line. It just doesn't work. They're playing guys that should not be playing. They just can't. Let's see who missed this block. Antonio Mafi. Like, all due respect to Antonio Mafi. Really great. I like him. Nice guy. All that stuff. But every time I watch him, it doesn't work. Last year, he had to play some games. No disrespect to him, but like, he just should not be an NFL starting player. He's a good backup, all that stuff. But it's every time you miss a block, and it's not just him, it's the entire offensive line, and it's just so frustrating. The Raiders are forced to call a timeout here. This offensive line looks horrible, and Rick Dennison, the Raiders offensive line coach, supposed to take this team to the next, this offensive line to the next level, but it just doesn't look like that. Jackson Powers Johnson is a guy that's not playing today. He's projected to be the Raiders starting right guard, but Caleb Rogers giving him a run for his money. So who knows? Their former second-round pick, Jackson Powers Johnson, might not even be starting. Yeah, this Raiders offensive line, their starters aren't playing. Colton Miller didn't play. Tyler Linderbaum didn't play, which sucks, but whatever. Fernando Mendoza, he's in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Mendoza looking, firing over the middle. He's got Ian Thomas open. But, it's just sad. It really, you had 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line maybe, and your 3rd and 10 play is a 3-yard pass over the middle to your third string tight end. That makes sense. That does. All right, Matt Gay here. He's ready to take a 52-yarder. He's 59% from 50 plus. Matt Gay's kick is up, and it is good. Matt Gay makes the kick, and the Raiders are on the board. It's 17-3. Something to watch is Kansei Matsusawa, the Raiders kicker, the other kicker besides Matt Gay. He's from Japan. They call him the Tokyo Toe, and he missed a lot of field goals yesterday. Raiders aren't looking good. Not going to lie. Not going to lie. The Raiders are not looking good, Texans fans. Yeah, you guys are destroying us right now. But Kansei Matsusawa, he's not looked good as a kicker. I don't know if it's nerves or what it is, but missed 2 field goals last game, and you just can't have that. I would call up Daniel Carlson. I think Daniel Carlson's a better kicker than everybody on the roster right now, but we'll see what they do. We really will see, and that's the only thing we can say. CJ Stroud's 4 of 6. He's got 27 yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, and he played good. He only played a drive, but CJ Stroud did look good in the time that he played. But at the same time, every single player that the Texans have had so far has looked good against this Raiders defense because they can't do anything. Raiders just cannot play defense. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat, please. I don't even know what to say. Don't even know what to say with this Raiders team. Disappointing so far. Some guy I want to talk about for the Texans is David Montgomery. I mean, I expect Montgomery, if you play fantasy football, David Montgomery is going to be a great pick. His projected value is to be like a 7th, 6th, 8th round pick, 6, 7, 8, whatever you want to call it. He's supposed to be somewhere around there. And he's projected to be the Texans starting running back. He's going to get all the goal line work. That's a guy I'm looking at. I'm looking at David Montgomery. I'm looking at guys like Justin Jefferson. Big play. But Davis Mills under center. He takes the snap. He's got all day to throw, and he picks up 3 yards on a run. Raiders defense, same song and dance. They cannot apply any pressure. And this game has been disappointing to the highest stake. I have had to raise my voice twice. One time was for a Mike Washington Jr. big play, and the other time was to yell at the offensive line because they just missed blocks the past 4 plays in a row. But here's Davis Mills. He's in the shotgun. Mills looking around. Mills snaps it. He throws it. Wide receiver screen. He picks up 1 yard. Great defense there by Ezekiel Masses. 5th round pick out of Cal. He looks like he's limping off, but still a great play by him. He's staying on the field. He's fine. And 3rd and 7. Raiders have a chance to make the Texans go 3 and out. Hopefully they do. Good sign for those of you who are worried about David Montgomery. David Montgomery didn't play today, but Woody Marks did. So David Montgomery, they see him as the starter. They're taking some rest off him. Mills, he's changed in the play. Raiders look like they're rushing 5. Mills takes the snap. He's looking around. Mills firing. Caught. 1st down, Texans. Davis Mills had all day to throw again as the Raiders couldn't apply pressure with 5. And that was Bonds who made the catch for a 1st down. Let's see just what happened here. Bond gets it. It looks like he runs like a, 10-yard, comeback, 10-yard curl, whatever you want to call it. And Traden Stukes just couldn't get his hand in there. Mills, he's under center. Mills takes the snap. Play action. Dumps it off to the tight end. Has room to run, and he picks up 6 yards. The fact that every time the Texans dump it off, it's an automatic pickup of 6, 7, 8 yards. Just a problem. And that shows that the Raiders are playing soft, and they've been playing soft the entire preseason so far. So that was Marlon Klein that made the catch there and had the big 7-yard pickup. But here's Davis Mills. He's under center. He's changing the play again. Mills takes the snap, hands it off. Raiders defense is nowhere to be found, and he gets the first down and picks up 7. One of the Raiders defenders just dove into the backfield and literally just, I don't even know what they're aiming for. They just literally dove in the dirt. I don't know if he got tripped up or whatnot. But not a good look for the Raiders so far. Not a good look. Another guy that I like in fantasy is a guy that goes by the name of Chase Brown. So I'm a Raider fan, and I was all in on drafting Ashton Genty, but I'm done with it because the offensive line doesn't look good. But we'll get to that after, as Davis Mills is under center. Texans run a lot of plays under center here. Mills hands it off, runs, and he picks up 4. But let me tell you why that was a problem, what just happened. So they handed it off. They picked up 4. It wasn't a good run. It was a horrible run. He ran right up the middle, and the Raiders' defense was just nowhere to... The Raiders' defense was all over. It's not like they were nowhere to be found. The Raiders' defense was all over. They're just not strong enough to make that play. Not strong enough to make that play. I'm looking to get a guest on here soon. Not working too great now. If you're just tuning in, we are a sports, whatever you want to call us, podcasters, YouTubers, whatever. We just try to play, broadcast sports, talk about, not broadcast. We don't show any clips, anything. We do not want to get in trouble for that. We just show this, we just talk about it. This Texans and Raiders game so far has been an underwhelm. If you're a Raider fan, it's been very, very frustrating, and I don't even know what to do. I have everything ready. You know what I mean? I got everything ready, but nothing has worked. I got the air horn ready if the Raiders score, if they get an interception, but it's really just been nothing. Nothing at all. I'll give you guys a quick test. When the Raiders get an interception, I want that to happen, but just has not worked so far. 17-3. Wow, 1 viewer right now. We got all the way down. We were at 8. Now we're at 1. Disappointing. But I don't blame him, as this Raiders game has been horrible so far, and not for nothing. This stream, disappointed in it so far, but the Texans punt. Malik Benson gets it, calls a fair catch, and they get it down to the 9-yard line. And here's Fernando Mendoza out here again. Fernando Mendoza's coming out here, ready to play. Some solid offense, some good quarterback play. And so far it's been nothing like that today. Another commercial break. The Raiders are looking to get on here. But fantasy football, for those who play, we got this ring for my league. Some other guys I want to talk about. Ashton Genty, I was talking about him earlier for fantasy football. I don't love him for fantasy. I liked him earlier in the year. He was going to be on my team no matter what, but this offensive line looks horrendous. I thought Tyler Linderbaum was really going to help it, but apparently not. And they just can't run block, can't pass block that well. And I don't like the fact that Clint Kubiak did not start the offensive line today. I would have gone one drive with all of the starters just to see what you got, because then you want to know. You get to know if you want to sign a guy like Kevin Zeitler, if you want to sign a guy like Taylor Decker, which are 2 guys that I think the Raiders should be heavily interested in, because that right tackle spot, that guard spot, both positions I'm not confident in. I don't know if the Raiders are that confident in the right tackle spot. I know they're confident in the left guard spot, and I know they're confident in Jackson Powers-Johnson and Caleb Rogers at the right guard spot. At the right guard spot, but I just don't like it. I really don't like the offensive line, and I don't like what's going on with the Raiders so far. Still here, Uncle Ralph with the big live, staying on no matter what. The stream has not been the best so far. Our Yankee stream earlier in the week was much better. But it's just me, so it's tough to do it just with me. Normally we have a couple people on, but it hasn't worked so far. And this Raiders team has just been very disappointing too. We'll see what happens. It's commercial break. It's just one of the things is it's tough to, like, for example, it's a commercial break right now. It's so tough to just like talk about things that, like, random things to just random people here. It's better when, like, I have somebody to talk to, like, on one person here, I'm here, and then another person there. But we don't have that right now, and there's nothing we can do about that. But here we go. Fernando Mendoza takes the snap. He fakes the play action. Mendoza looking firing. He's got Ian Thomas open. Picks up a first down. Nice play by Mendoza there. He's rolled out, found Ian Thomas there, and that's exactly what we need out of Fernando. Max Crosby's on the sideline looking. I'm sure he's disappointed that he's not playing in this game. But the Raiders are trying to protect him from himself because Max Crosby's he lives by go after the quarterback, whatever it takes. He doesn't care if he breaks bones, tears ligaments, and he was mad at the Raiders last year because they wanted him to get surgery and he didn't want it, and it could have made him get seriously injured. But Mendoza takes the snap, hands it off. Mike Washington Jr. gets stuffed. Max Crosby, if you didn't know, earlier in his career, he could have lost his leg. That's how severe of an injury he had. But he decided to play through it on a team that had like 4 wins. But they decided to finally make him get surgery. Max Crosby, he's one of the guys where you're not afraid to send him out there every single day because you know that he's going to bring it no matter what. You know he's going to give you 110% effort, and you know he's going to be team leader. So Mendoza here, he takes the snap, he throws, fires. It's Ian Thomas again. He picks up 3 yards. This Raiders team has really relied on Ian Thomas, the third string tight end for the Raiders. And Max Crosby, he's on the sideline. He's got the jersey on, but no pads, no helmet. And I don't like that. I would have sent him out there for a drive, but they didn't do that. Mendoza looking. He's got all day to throw. He fires. First down and more. Malik Benson caught it. It was a laser by Fernando Mendoza. Put it right on the money. And Malik Benson gets it down to the opposing 39-yard line. And all of a sudden, this Raiders team is looking to do some damage. As it's 3-17 in the second quarter. We've got 6 minutes left. But one score and you're right back in this game. So we got to hope the Raiders do something like that. I don't know if they will, but only time will tell. Here we go. So the Raiders, they're at the 41-yard line. Excuse me, they're at their own 41. Mendoza fakes the snap handoff. Mendoza takes it, kicks it off to Washington Jr., and he picks up the first down. Nice play by Mike Washington Jr., and he's a guy that's looked fantastic this preseason. He really has looked great so far. And Mike Washington Jr., that's really all you can ask from him. The 4th-round pick out of Arkansas. He was one of the guys that was projected to be a top 3 running back in the class. And he's lived up to it. This Raiders team didn't need a running back, but they still kept him. And he's looked great so far. Some people didn't like the pick. I personally loved it because it was a 4th-round pick. Take a flyer on a guy, and maybe you have Ashton Genty and Mike Washington Jr., 2 guys that are great running backs. Mendoza, he's under center. He hands it off to Washington Jr. Washington Jr. right up the middle, and he picks up 6. So this Raiders' third-string offensive line, the pass blocking has been absolutely atrocious, but the run blocking so far, it's looked pretty good because, Mike Washington Jr., he's had room to run. He's had open running lanes, and when he gets an open field, he's gone. But the pass blocking, on the other hand, has not looked good. Jack Besh just checked into the game. Mendoza all of a sudden 7 for 10 for 77 yards. Mendoza looking, throws it in the dirt as pressure was applied, and he almost got sacked. Another nice play by Mendoza, but yet again, the offensive line just didn't hold up for him there, and that's something that they need to see. They need to see the offensive line hold up, and that just didn't work. Another thing that I noticed from the Raiders is that a lot of heavy sets, a lot of 12, 13 personnel. I think they've run, I don't think they've done 11 personnel the entire game. It's been 2 tight ends on the field, at least 2 tight ends on the field, and they've had a fullback in the game a lot of the time as well. So here's Mendoza under center. Mendoza sends Ian Thomas in motion. The Texans are blitzing. He tosses it to Washington Jr. He lowers the shoulder, somehow picks up 4, as Washington Jr. just got crushed, but he still picked up 4 yards. Mike Washington Jr.'s got 9 carries. He's got 55 yards, and that's a great line so far. That's about, 6 yards per carry, and that's what you want to see out of your second-string running back. Clint Kubiak calling the plays. Called a good game so far. Mendoza's quietly having a decent game, besides from the pick 6 he had. Takes the snap, fires, corner route. Oh my goodness. Malik Benson just dropped the ball. Fernando Mendoza threw a great ball right on him, and Malik Benson just completely dropped the ball. A guy that the Raiders expect to see a lot out of. He's projected to be, a top 4 receiver for the Raiders. Could be a wide receiver 1 for them. Could be a wide receiver 2. But if you're going to be a wide receiver 1 or 2, you just can't drop those. It was 3rd and 7, and that would have been a first down, would have continued the drive. Raiders might have been able to pick up. Wow. The Raiders sent out the punting unit at the 41-yard line. I don't like this move. I don't like this move because I don't like that we don't have a kicker. You know what I mean? 41, that's a 56, 57-yarder. It's a tough kick, but at the same time, like, a good kicker should be able to at least attempt to make that, especially in the preseason. I don't like that. I don't like that we have, Matt Gay on the roster as our starting kicker. You want a guy that's a great, like, look at Brandon Aubrey and the Cowboys. He has looked fantastic so far. And he was a guy that they just found in the UFL. He was a professional soccer player. And they made him into a great kicker. He kicks from 60 plus with ease. I think his longest is a 67-yarder. But Cam Little, another guy. They just found him on the market. Jaguars signed him, and all of a sudden, Cam Little breaks the record and hits a 70-yarder against the Raiders, by the way. But we have a commercial break here. And the Raiders so far have not looked good. They've looked the same. Some guys I want to talk about is Brock Bowers. So Bowers, if you don't know, he missed practice earlier in the week. But if you didn't know, it was for no bad reasons at all. He was excused. He wasn't injured. He did have a knee brace on him one day during the week, but they eventually took that off of him, and Bowers is looking a lot better. But the Raiders' offense really needs him. They don't have any receivers really. And when they played the Texans in the joint practice, it was the Brock Bowers show or nobody. Nobody on the Raiders could step up. None of their receivers were stepping up besides Brock Bowers. And if I were the Raiders, I would use Brock Bowers as a wide receiver a lot rather than a tight end because he's a great tight end, yeah. But Michael Mayer is also a great tight end. So you could get Bowers at that receiver position, make him your slot receiver, and then you just put Michael Mayer at the tight end position, and you kind of have like a little double trouble action. So that fills your hole at wide receiver because Bowers could play it. He could play any position, really. And then you have Michael Mayer, a guy that hasn't been used as much as he should, and he's your tight end. We might be getting a guest soon. I think they're tuning in to the video right now. And if they did check one of their messages on the app that we used earlier, that would be helpful for you to get on the stream. But CJ Stroud looked good. Fernando Mendoza has not looked fantastic. Davis Mills, a guy that has looked fantastic. And I've been saying it all along. Davis Mills is a great backup, and it's important to have a great backup. Mills hands it off, and the Raiders are there. Raiders cause a loss of about 6 on the handoff. Great defense from the Las Vegas Raiders there. And that's fantastic. That is great to see out of this Raiders defense that has not been doing good against the run so far, as literally every single defender was able to get there and stuff the run, as there was just nowhere to go. So it's 2nd and 13. Let's see what the Texans do here. It's Davis Mills. He's literally standing in the goal line. Mills in the shotgun. He's got a running back to the left. Mills takes the snap. He's looking, firing, throws it right on the money, and the tight end catches it and gets it down within 2 yards of the first down. Great throw by Davis Mills there. And back to Davis Mills, a guy that started a couple games for the Texans earlier in his career before they had C.J. Stroud. And last year when C.J. Stroud went down, Davis Mills looked great. That's just why it's so important to have a good backup. And that's what the Raiders have. They have Fernando and Aiden O'Connell. So here we go. Davis Mills takes the snap. He rolls out to the left, throws a screen to the tight end. He's open, picks up a first down and more. And he picks up about 10 or 15. And you just cannot have that happen. You cannot have those easy dink and duck plays just destroy you every single time they go against you. This Raiders defense is just playing soft, and I've said this since the beginning of the preseason. You can't have it that every time there's a run, every time there's a screen, you get destroyed. They haven't been beat once down the field. They haven't been beat once on a deep ball. Understand if you're playing soft because you've been beat so many times on the Hail Mary. But that hasn't happened yet. It hasn't happened at all yet. We had to do a commercial break here, as it's the 2-minute warning. And the Las Vegas Raiders, sure enough, still aren't doing anything. I had some high hopes for the Raiders this year. I projected around, I had a wide margin. I think the Raiders are either going to win. I think their floor is 5 wins. I think they'll get at least 5. But as the way they're playing right now, I don't think they're going to win 2. But I hope they get at least 5. I thought their ceiling was like 10 or 11. I more have projected them to get like 6 or 7, maybe 8. But not looking good so far. Not looking like that's going to happen. Just disappointing. Really is disappointing for the Raiders. And it seems like we might get a guest. And yeah, that's really it. We're hoping to get a guest on the show soon. It's kind of tough because I use my phone as the camera, and to get someone to get on the show, I kind of need my phone, so I have to use a different app for it to work. But it hasn't so far. We got the scoreboard working, which is up here. In fact, I'm going to move that to be down here. I think that looks pretty cool. I don't know. I don't even know what to say right now. The Raiders don't look good. It's disappointing. I don't know what else I could say. I expected them to be a better team, and they've done nothing so far. We've had 85 viewers in here so far. We've had guys come in and out, but it's been a tough stream so far. It really has. And I think we're going to get a guest on now. Yep, we are. So I'm going to figure this out. But as of right now, it's Davis Mills on the field. And we are moving the stuff off of the screen so that we can get the guest on. But in other news, Davis Mills throws the same exact play as before, and sure enough, the Raiders can't defend it, and they give up another 8 yards. Okay, we got nobody in here. Hello? Hello? So we do have somebody in the stream.
Hello?
Yeah, excuse me. You have just turned your camera on for me right now, and then we could get you on.
Alright, I'm turning it on.
In other news, the Raiders stuff a run at the line of scrimmage.
Is it on? Oh, wait. Oh, there.
And it is 3rd and 3. All right, so we're going to get you on soon. We hope to get you on in like a
3rd
minute.
and 3.
If you don't mind doing a little play-by-play for me real quick.
Yeah. Wait.
So there we go. Finally, we got somebody on the program.
Oh, is there a flag?
I don't see a flag.
There's a flag on the field.
Yep, there's a flag on the field. It was 4th and 3. The Raiders got to stop. Please don't tell me it's pass interference. Please don't tell me it's pass interference. Jermod McCoy.
Oh,
Great defense by him there.
Yeah. Yeah, they called unsportsmanlike.
On who?
28.
On the Raiders?
Yeah. I think he, after the play, yeah, I'm McCoy, yeah.
Are you
After
kidding me?
Kind of a weak call, especially preseason here.
The guy hasn't played football in 2 years because of a torn ACL, and he finally makes a play. And he celebrates. He puts his arms up like this. And
Yeah.
It's a terrible call by the refs. He hasn't played football in 2 years. The guy had to give him a break. Come on, guys. That's why the NFL's against the Raiders. Kean Sloan applies pressure. Mills steps up, throws, fires, caught.
What's your
5-yard
time
pickup.
at? I think I'm a bit ahead of you.
I'm
so
at 103.
Okay, I'm at 47, so.
Maybe
Oh,
pause it a bit.
Okay, yeah. Wait, tell me when you get to 47.
Right, Mills takes it. We're at 47 now, and it's an incomplete pass. 47 now.
Okay.
Incomplete pass.
Oh, wait.
3rd and 6. Let's see what the Raiders do.
What do you have on the play clock?
I have 47, 25 seconds left.
Oh, I'm still like 15. This is kind of weird. Doesn't really let me pause and stuff, but it's alright.
Here, I'll tell you when the play starts.
It just started for me.
I'll pause it. Pause it. Where are you right now? Where are you right now in the game?
He just threw an incomplete pass. 4th and 6. There.
All right, so say it, dude.
Alright.
Wow. Great defense by the Raiders there.
Guys, by the way, if you don't know me, my name's Brian.
That is Brian. We're going to try to get Brian on the show a lot more. We finally got him on. I've been trying to get him on for some time now.
Ooh, they're going for the field goal. You want me to tell you what happens?
Yeah, say it.
Alright, fair, man. Here we go. Let's see. 57 yards. It's going to be close. Oh. Shot. Yeah, that was a pretty good kick, I've got to say. Down the middle.
Did he make it?
Yeah, he got it.
That's pretty good. Raiders, 20-3. Looks like they're going to head into the half with a 17-point deficit. I hope they score a touchdown here.
Yeah,
but it's not looking good so far for the Raiders. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to get a glass of water. I've been talking for 2 hours straight. I'm starting to lose my voice.
I can't hear you. Oh. Oh, he left. This is confusing. We got 38 seconds on the clock. I don't know if the Raiders are gonna go for it here. Maybe even a field goal helps, but Mendoza is 7 for 12 with 77 passing yards and an interception. It's not too bad.
What's up, everybody?
Interception.
Anything happened while it's gone?
Nope, they're kicking off now. See the return. 10, 20, 30. Ooh. Nice run there.
Can you pause your stream so that we sync up?
It's kind of weird. It's hard to explain. Wait, there's a flag on the field. He ran to 33. I don't know who it's on. Yeah, Mendoza, I mean, this Texans defense is is
It's been
one of the
lights out.
best in the league. So yeah, it's hard.
It's been lights out so far. Have you guys ever had ice cream made from Greek yogurt?
Oh wow,
Find
I've
it
had
find it pretty good.
really
This,
good.
Yasu bar.
Oh yeah, those are really good.
But here we go.
Wait, what are you watching your stream on? Which website?
I'm on just Fios.
Okay, if you should go on ESPN. You can, if you log in with files there. That's what I did.
All
I
right,
don't know if you want to try that.
but you can't pause it.
Yeah, it doesn't let, like, it just says controls not available. I can also, I just don't really know. You might be able to log into files on here.
No, it's all good. You just gotta do a little play-by-play while I'm doing something.
Yeah, for sure.
What's going on in the game right now?
2nd and 1 for the Raiders. 24 seconds on the clock. Sure. Wow, yeah, they must have had a penalty or something. I never saw. They called a flag it. I don't know.
Dude, you're a horrible play-by-player.
First
Say-
time, I'm a little
just-
nervous, you know?
Just say what's going on in the game.
Alright, here we go. 2nd and 1. Mendoza throws deep. Oh, it's just over their heads.
Was it a terrible throw or was it,
It wasn't
good defense?
horrible. I wouldn't really say it was horrible, but it was definitely just overthrown. It was kind of close to an interception though. That's the problem.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
So, all right, I got the game. What are you at? I'm at 3rd and 1, 17 seconds left. 20,
Yeah, that all right, now
19, 18.
Yeah, 17. Yeah, we're good.
Mendoza takes the snap, looking, firing, caught.
Oh.
Whoa, what
that-
was that? Incomplete pass. Malik Benson
Yeah, they're calling.
almost caught it, and then it was knocked right out of his hands
Ooh.
by the Texans. Great defense. I don't know.
I don't think he ever had complete control. I think that's a good call there. Incomplete.
And the Raiders are forced to punt. And what does it look like? It looks like they're heading to the half. The 17-point deficit.
Yep. It's all good.
Is it? It's frustrating. It really is.
Yeah. And
So,
I'm just getting some reports that the Steelers center cornerback Joey Porter Jr. is reportedly drawn trade interest from multiple teams. Joey Porter Jr.
Look at that, Justin. Joey Porter Jr. Why?
He might be, I don't know.
Joey Porter Jr., Steelers cornerback, is attracting trade interest. I wonder why. I really do. I mean, I really don't understand that because Joey Porter is a great player.
Yeah, he is a
I
great
understand why he's drawing trade interest, but I don't know why now. I mean, maybe he's playing for a contract. I don't know what's on his contract, but that's the only thing I can guess. But unless did he demand a trade? No, right?
He didn't demand a trade. He's just they're showing some interest. Let's see what his current contract is looking like.
If you're just tuning in, we're talking about Joey Porter Jr., the
So-
Steelers cornerback.
Joe Hayden, I think, is one of the coaches of the Steelers.
Mm-hmm.
It says his extension situation is not looking good. That was 2 days ago, and
Why
this
wouldn't?
is-
Why
yeah,
wouldn't
I
you want
believe
Joey
he's in
Porter?
his final year of his contract. So interesting.
Yeah.
Got
Agreed.
Clint Kubiak talking here. What do you think about Kubiak?
I thought he was a great coach, to be honest. I loved the hire. I thought we should have got Chris Shula, the defensive coordinator for the Rams. But I was thrilled. Once I learned more about Clint, I was happy that we got him.
Yeah,
And,
I mean, he ran that Super Bowl winning offense last year on
mhm.
with Seattle. So, I mean,
But respectfully, it's looked horrible so far. You know what I mean?
for the Raiders. I mean,
His offense has looked decent, even though right now it's 3-20.
it's hard to tell in the preseason games, of course, but Yeah, and the Houston Texans have one of the, if not best, defenses in the league. So
That's true, but
it's a tough
you're an
match.
offensive, and the defenses just look horrific with him. I mean,
Well,
they're on pace to give up 40
yeah,
points. They're on pace for it to be 6-40 final
yeah.
score. Like that's
I
horrendous.
mean, I don't know about the Raiders defense, but especially with Mendoza, I mean, it's rookie year, high standards. Going against this defense, it's tough for him. But is Max? I don't think Max Crosby
Max.
probably is.
So some of the Raiders starters played. Uh, Max Crosby, Brock Bowers, Tyler Linderbaum, Colton Miller. None of them played. Um,
Yeah,
so that's huge,
yeah. You also have to take that into the equation.
especially for Fernando, since he's had to deal with the backup offensive line, and
Got it.
it's not good, especially when the starting offensive line isn't great.
Yeah. Well. Oh, they just showed the interception there.
Yeah, did you see the pick six?
Oh, it's a pick six. Mendoza's chasing him down there. Ooh, that could have kind of he kind of like pushed Mendoza down there. That was kind of sketchy.
Yeah, it's just frustrating.
Yeah, it is.
So, you were watching what's that new show that came out again?
Oh, Outer Banks.
Yeah, what do you think about that?
It's pretty good so far. It's pretty entertaining. Yeah. If you haven't, I don't think you've watched it, have you?
No, I haven't. What season are you on?
The new one. Fifth.
Fifth?
Yep. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
That's pretty good. Yeah. This has been disappointing.
Mm.
Um,
Yeah, it's just hard. I guess you're gonna. I mean, it's not. I understand that it's frustrating to see backup players not playing as well as how you would want them,
mhm.
like if the starters were in. But I mean, like, I'm a Giants fan, and after seeing, I'm sure a lot of you have heard about this, that hit that Jackson Dart sent him to the medical
Mhm.
tent. It's just it's just very risky to keep your starters in for preseason, and there's no reward. Preseason does not matter one bit in the regular season.
Only
So
reason I would have started the starters for like a drive or two. What they did with Dart was just stupid.
yeah,
I would have started, Kirk and everyone for a drive just to see what you got. I was saying this earlier because guys like Kevin Zeitler and Taylor Decker, two offensive linemen that are still in free agency, good offensive linemen. I would like to see what we have because then if you do need to go and make a signing, you know where you need it and what position.
mm, yeah,
So, yeah. But, man, this stream has been tough so far. I'm not going to lie.
yeah.
I don't know what it is with football, but it's tough to stream it.
Mm,
You know?
yeah. It's a lot of a lot of repetition, a lot of the you know.
It's a lot of talking about the same things. You know
Yeah,
what I
right.
mean?
It'll get better during the regular season when we've
Yeah.
got and the trade deadline, especially when we're just new trades are happening as we're streaming.
We'll be going live for that 100%.
Definitely.
But I don't really know. It's not looked so good so far. I have everything set up. Like we gained 10 subscribers from our last show.
Yeah, that was good.
And
And it was just a
it was
baseball
just a
stream,
random
right?
baseball
Wow.
game. Like I got everything ready for this one. I have the subscriber goal up here. You can't see it.
I see it. No,
Oh,
I have
yeah.
the
Yeah.
actual stream open as
I have the
well.
subscriber goal here. I have this
Yeah.
here. And then if you subscribe and unsubscribe, do it. And then there's something that pops up when you subscribe and unsubscribe.
All right. Should I test it?
Yeah, test it. At least when you subscribe. I don't know if it's gonna happen when you unsubscribe.
Well, it would be when I just subscribed there.
So
I
it
unsubscribed and subscribed. I
should
think for the most part, it would probably happen for a channel that has never subscribed before.
Yeah, that's probably what's going on.
Because otherwise there could be channels who are watching the stream and just causing chaos by just constantly. I don't think YouTube really allows you to do that.
Yep, that's probably what's going on. I don't even know though. We got 250 views on our last video. Right now we have 88.
That's not bad,
It's not
considering it's
bad.
halftime.
Hopefully at halftime the game gets more entertaining.
Yeah, maybe we'll get some more people tuning in for the end.
Yeah, that's the goal. You're free to go whenever you want, by the way.
Yeah, no, I don't have much to do,
Just
so.
to let everybody know, he's allowed to leave.
Yeah, no, he's forcing me on this.
No, don't say that.
Just kidding, everybody. Just kidding.
But yeah, we'll see. Let's play a game. Let's rank.
Hang on. I just got on ESPN, I'm showing. So we had Bo Nix, who is expected to play. I believe he's going to play in one of the preseason games tomorrow or whenever they play.
Uh-huh.
Who fractured his ankle in a devastating right at the end of the game against the Bills, and then he wasn't able to play against Patriots in the AFC Championship, so they lost that, which was just devastating for them. And then we got Mahomes, who's also on track to play Week 1, who had tore his ACL and LCL. So, but this could be good for the Chiefs or Mahomes. It might just be slowly starting. We might just slowly start to see the downfall of
The
Mahomes.
Chiefs. But Bo Nix, he's a guy where personally, I don't think Bo Nix is that great of a quarterback. I liked Bo Nix coming out of college. You can go back. There's videos on my channel. I like Bo Nix over JJ McCarthy. I thought JJ McCarthy should not be a first round pick. But since he's gotten to the league, I guess just because he's a Broncos player, I really don't like Bo Nix that much. I don't think he's that good.
Of course, yeah.
But Jalen Waddle, the guy in fantasy.
Yeah, Jalen Waddle. You do?
Take a look at Jalen Waddle in fantasy, or at least I shouldn't be saying that to you.
I like him in fantasy this year. I'll admit that. I had him on my team last year as well. I've had Bo Nix on. I actually had Bo Nix as well on my team last year.
Yeah, Jalen Waddle and Bo Nix should be a good combo this year.
Yeah, I think Bo Nix is more of a player who you're not gonna get like constant good value out, not value, constant good production.
Uh-huh.
But he'll do it just enough for you to say okay, he's a starting quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
I totally get that, and that's kind of what Waddle only needs. You could just Waddle, of course he could stretch the field, but Waddle's also good on those underneath routes when you just get him to open space and he breaks it open for a touchdown. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like Jalen Hurts, how he is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, listen, I don't think Bo Nix is anything like Jalen Hurts, to be honest, but Bo Nix is a quarterback which doesn't necessarily have the flashy plays, but he does what has to be done.
Yeah,
that's
agree.
what I want to see out of Kirk Cousins this year.
Yeah.
And that's what I wanted to see out of Fernando Mendoza so far this game. And it's been everything but that.
Yeah. So it's all right. I mean, who knows?
Yeah, who knows about that? Kirk Cousins, everyone was freaking out when the Raiders signed him. I actually liked the Kirk Cousins signing. How do you feel about it?
I mean, after seeing him because I believe he did play on Atlanta a bit in his time there. And he didn't look as good as he used to, especially on the Vikings.
Yeah.
But I mean, he could be one of those quarterbacks like Bo Nix who can put up decent production to keep the team alive and running. I think he can be that if the weapons around him are good. He's got good coaching, and I'm gonna go grab some water and stuff.
Yeah,
as
go
well.
ahead.
I'll probably be back.
Yeah, take your time. People don't realize Kirk Cousins. Listen, he hasn't been great over the past 3 years, but he hasn't been as bad as they actually say. Kirk Cousins is a quarterback where he's still good enough to be at least the top 2 quarterback in all of the teams. He could be a backup on any team in the league, and he could be a good backup. Listen, do I think Kirk Cousins is a good starting quarterback? No, not really. Do I think Kirk Cousins is okay being a bridge quarterback for 1 year so that you can let your quarterback develop? Yes. Now, if it was another Jimmy Garoppolo situation, I'd be very annoyed because what the Raiders did that differently this year is that they have a young quarterback to mentor. They have Fernando Mendoza, but in the past we've signed Jimmy Garoppolo, we've traded for Geno Smith, we've signed Gardner Minshew. Those are all guys where they're mentors. Those are guys, really, except Gardner Minshew, but those are guys where you want them to mentor a young quarterback. You don't want to say, okay, you're the future of this franchise at a crisp 34 years old and have no one to hand the keys to the car to. And I think that's what the Raiders are trying to do here. They're giving the keys to Kirk Cousins, and then Kirk Cousins is going to say, all right, I'm done. I retire, and hand the keys to Fernando Mendoza. And another thing is everyone freaked out on the Raiders because they signed Kirk Cousins to a 4-year deal for like $100-something million. But if you look into the actual details of that contract, they could cut him tomorrow. Not tomorrow. They could cut him first day of the new year, and it'd be like a 8, 10, whatever $1 million contract. And that's what you want. You want a bridge quarterback. You get him for a cheap deal. And I really do like the move. I do like the move. Tell me if you guys would do this for me. Let me know if you guys like this type of content where I'm sitting in my chair and I've got the microphone right here. If you can't see, I've got the mic right here. And I'm just talking kind of chill. Or do you like it where I'm standing up? I've got the green screen behind me. I've got everything, I'm standing up. It's kind of a little bit more exciting. But at the same time, there's been nothing to be excited about this game except for that one Mike Washington Jr. run. But, yeah, I don't know. Tell me what you guys think, how we should get more people onto watching the videos, because we're all new to this. This is me and his second time doing this, I'd say. His first, my second, doing the lives. But
All right, what is up? Wow,
what is up is right. Wow,
my God,
big return
Oh
on
no,
Devin Tompkins, the receiver.
flag on the field.
That has looked good this training camp so far. Wow, I was not paying attention there. Nice return by Devin Tompkins, and here comes Fernando Mendoza and the Raiders. This is the first. Yeah, what's up?
So, you were talking about your Yasu. I actually got something myself that I can bring to the lunch table. It's kind of messed up because you freeze them, and so what happened was our freezer, like, the door was open, so it kind of melted, so it doesn't look normal, but there are these things you can get at Costco, and they're like fruit sorbets. And they're supposed to be inside the fruit, but like as I said,
is that like an actual apple or whatever? What is
yeah,
that?
this is a lemon, I think, and it's like a sorbet, and they're really good. I really like them.
Excuse me, Aiden O'Connell takes the snap, looking firing. He's got Alberto open to pick up about a yard, and that's gonna do it for Fernando Mendoza's day, as he finishes with a disappointing second start to his career.
I just got notification that George Kittle is ahead of schedule in his recovery and has a legitimate chance to play in Week 1 of the NFL season against the Raiders.
I'm actually shocked. I thought George Kittle was going to be out until the middle of the season, but apparently not. O'Connell takes the snap. He hands it off to Laube. Laube's got some room to run. Laube picks up the first down and more. Gets it down to the 30-yard line. Nice run by Dylan Laube there. The third-year running back out of New Hampshire, the 6th-round pick. But, yeah, this Raiders team looks not good so far. I want to say good. I wanted to say good. But they look horrendous so far. And there's nothing that I can do about it. There's nothing that you can do about it besides hope they get better, and so far that hasn't happened.
A little run here on 1st and 10.
And it doesn't do much though.
Yeah.
Which seems to be the same song and dance.
Actually, they did get 5 yards there, so.
Yes, but you know, when you have that much running room, I want more. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I see. You have. Has Genty been in this game?
Genty did not play this entire game, so if you're
Oh.
just looking incomplete,
You
Aiden
have
O'Connell.
watching there. O'Connell shot a bullet to number 19. I think it was.
That was Malik Benson, yeah.
And
6th round pick.
I think it was just a bit low there, but could have been a first down if he had got it to him.
I want to see a little bit of Jacob Clark, the Raiders UDFA undrafted free agent. He's the quarterback 4. Listen, Aiden O'Connell hasn't looked good this preseason. I really like Aiden O'Connell. I'm a big Aiden fan, but he's looked horrible so far.
He just launched it. Oh,
going deep
over his head,
over to nobody. Terrible throw, and it's 4th and 5, and the Raiders are still down by 17.
It's tough. I mean, I don't know if many of the major players in the Texans defense have been starting this game, but I mean, when their backups are playing, when they have backups in and it's like this, you gotta wonder, what's it about, you know?
Yeah, why are you playing so bad? You know what I mean? Like, why is the offense not? I don't know if that was a Clint Kubiak call to take a shot on 3rd and 5, or if that was just Aiden O'Connell saw it, thought he was open, which he wasn't, by the way. If it was a call by Aiden O'Connell, I'd be pretty annoyed. I mean, a call by Clint Kubiak. So, yeah, we'll see.
Oh,
really
and
will see.
number 29 is down on the field for the Raiders.
Chigozie Newsome.
What position? Do you know what position?
He's a corner. Former Raven is down on the field. He looks hurt bad, to be honest. He's rolling around in pain. Would like to see a replay to see what's going on with Chigozie and Newsome.
This is why it's risky to have those. I don't know if he's a starter or anything, but
no, he's more of a backup, special teams kind of guy. But
still, I mean, any injury is
it's hard to see.
It's just you just don't want to see it,
especially when it's a guy that's fighting for a roster spot. Like,
yeah,
you know, Newsome's a guy where he wasn't necessarily expected to make the roster, but he could make the practice squad, and he's a decent player. But it just sucks to see that him go down there. And hopefully he's okay. There were some close calls in training camp this week. Like, who was it? Tyler Warren.
Yeah,
almost got hurt bad. Like he could have been out multiple weeks and missed the first game of the year, but he's fine, thank God.
Yep. And there were a few fights as well. The Cowboys and the Saints had a brawl at their practice.
Both teams were fined $500,000.
Yeah, that's
the
crazy.
Raiders had the Raiders had a little scuffle with the Texans, nothing major, and I think the
Giants and the Dolphins, yeah, they had a brawl today. It's just crazy.
Yep. I don't even know. I really don't know. So if you had to choose to have one quarterback in the entire NFL on your team, right?
Yeah.
Who would you choose? Who do you want on your team?
That's a hard take. I mean, I'm looking for a young guy.
Okay.
I mean, immediately I thought of like a Drake May. Who else? Let's see.
Drake May, maybe like a Lamar?
I mean, Lamar, how old? Let's see how old Lamar is.
Lamar's about to be like 30. He's like 29.
He's 29, you're right. It's not too bad, maybe. I mean, of course, there's other guys like Jackson Dart. but I don't know.
Jackson Dart.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a Giants fan, so
Yeah, I get that.
out. The card is out for.
Oh man, Chigozie Newsome.
It's just horrible. You
Oh,
never,
the whole
even
Raiders
if it's
team.
even if it's a opposing team, you never want to see that happen to a guy.
Never ever. Oh, that is horrible to see the carts out, especially in a UDFA trying to make his name in the NFL.
That's horrible. Yeah.
Let's hope he's okay and it's just a scare. But it doesn't
I
look
think
like
there was a
that.
flag on that play too. Well, I wonder if it was like a dirty hit
It
or
was
something.
holding, I saw. I don't know
Oh,
who it was the hold on, but that you never want to see that.
I mean, wow, the whole team is out on the field and everything.
The entire team is out on the field right now,
That's. I
circling
mean,
a new
maybe I haven't really watched with injuries in a while, but I mean, the last time I saw something like that was like a Damar Hamlin.
Yeah, it's rare. It's rare to see everybody circled around, so that concerns
Yeah.
me. Um, but in the preseason too, just stinks. It stinks to see somebody go down. Last year, Lonnie Johnson Jr. and Malcolm Kuntz, two guys that were expected to, or no, not Malcolm Kuntz, that was 2 years ago. Lonnie Johnson Jr., free agent signed, supposed to be our starting free safety, went down and he missed basically the whole year. That was big loss. Big loss for the Raiders. And all of a sudden, the chat is blowing up.
Yeah, I don't know what this
We're gonna
chat is.
kick
We
them
got.
out.
Yeah, I just saw that.
We're gonna kick them out.
There we go.
And we're gonna try to ban them. Put user in
Now I have
timeout.
the Texans up. It's a handoff.
Right up the middle, stuffed by the Raiders.
It's a pretty good blocks there by, or not blocks,
Good
but
tackle there. You know, he picked up
tackle,
about
yeah.
one. Brett Rippin. Wow.
Yeah,
In the game.
11 games.
He got signed 5 days ago. He got signed 6 days ago. You know how hard. I know it's a preseason game, but
I'm excited to see this guy play here.
I am
Wow.
too. Brett Rippin. Good,
No, you know who I was watching, and he kind of made like he looked good.
Who is it?
Oh wow!
Rippin.
I mean,
That was a great throw.
I'm really liking Ty
Rippin right up the
Simpson
middle.
on the
Makes
Rams.
the throw.
I think he was having
They play tonight, don't they?
possibly. Let's see.
I think the Rams play tonight. Yeah, Ty Simpson. Everybody's hating on the Rams for drafting Ty Simpson.
I don't know. I think Stafford's time is almost over, and I think if once he gets developed in a year or two, I think he can be a really just another franchise QB.
Yeah, also because like the Rams, if you realize the Rams didn't need a single position. You know what I mean? Right up the middle,
Yeah.
stuffed by the Raiders again. And looks a little extracurriculars there, but it's 2nd and 9 now. Tristan McCollum got in there.
So the Rams play on the 22nd.
They play on the
Ty
22nd. Are you sure they're
Simpson
not playing today? I thought they're playing today.
No, they're playing in 2 days. So Ty Simpson against the Chiefs, he was 21 for 25 with 190 yards and 2 touchdowns. So not a bad performance at all there. Of course, most likely a lot of backups in, but for a rookie quarterback against the Chiefs like that, I kind of like him there.
Yeah. So it's 3rd and 9 right now.
Yeah.
And the Raiders just made a nice incompletion there. Zeke Masses again. My camera isn't working right now, so I'm going to try to fix that right now.
Yeah, I was seeing that. So, 3rd and 9 here. Texans step up.
Yeah, for now we're just going to have to roll without the camera. But here we go. Here's Brett Rippin in the shotgun.
Who's it? Oh, almost got it. Just a bit.
It was a good
over the
throw.
Yeah.
Good it's a decent throw, but
I
just
mean, it's a
right
tough.
over the head. It was a
Yeah,
tough
it's
throw to
tough.
make because
Because if it was lower, that could have been a pick right
that's
there.
what I'm saying. He had to throw that right there, and it's not a bad play by the receiver. He tried, to get up and get it, but unfortunately, or fortunately for me and the Raiders,
Mm.
he could not get it. So, if you're just tuning in, we're at 98 viewers. 98. So if we
Oh,
get that 100,
oh,
it'd be
he's
nice.
running. Ooh,
Return
wow.
for the Raiders. It's got a nice little return.
And
There he
we've seen
goes.
another flag on the field. I think we've had a flag on like every kickoff return this game
Not
that I've
every.
seen.
I think there's been one on every play. That's how many.
I mean, in a preseason game, how bad could these be?
And nobody wants to see flags, especially in a
Yeah.
preseason game. Nobody wants to see a flag because they're just obnoxious to watch. You know what I mean?
So, did they call holding? What they call here? Oh, maybe like illegal contact or something.
They called something there, but it's 1st and 10 for the Raiders at least. But that big play was wiped out. And Brian, if you know anybody that wants to, if you
I
could get
can,
anybody to be that 100th viewer, that'd be
yeah.
great.
Should I? I think I've got a kid in mind. Hang on.
So my camera's out right now. It should be getting fixed right now. We're on a commercial break, but the Raiders,
Trying to get a little NF action here. If you know, you know.
yeah, totally. Um, but the Raiders not looking good so far. It's 3-20. How do you expect the rest of this game to go? You think the Raiders are going to stay in it or get out?
I don't know. I think the Texans are going to start to play not as tough as they've been playing, and Raiders might get a touchdown, maybe even two to tie it up. But I think it's just going to be very defensive game.
Yeah, I agree. I think the rest of the game is going to be much lower scoring. The Raiders defense stepped up big time, especially when they gave up 17 points in the first quarter, but luckily they finally got into it and have only given up 3 since then, and we're headed into about to approach the 10-minute mark in the third quarter.
All right, hopefully we can get our 100th viewer soon.
Yeah, we're still on a commercial break here. Do you have a commercial break?
I do.
Yeah,
I got 10 seconds left.
same, something like that. But this Raiders team, disappointing. So how have the Giants looked? I know you're a Giants fan.
Oh, we've got another guy in chat. We got to ban him.
Another one?
Yeah.
Wonder what that means. It's not letting me ban. All right, here we go. Put them in timeout. Hide user.
Man, I mean, you just got to be.
I guess we're just very popular, right?
Yeah, right?
Hide them from the channel. Let's put them in timeout. We will not let these people get on this channel. They're in timeout.
Why can I not see the views here? Let's see.
Wow, big home run. Big home run, it seems.
Did
O'Connell.
you hear?
What's up?
Did you hear that? Yeah, he did hit enough. YouTube is like changing the way like their views are gonna be.
Yeah. Wait,
Yeah,
about like the 4,000 hours you're saying?
No, it's like so before I guess you needed to like watch a video for like a certain amount of time for it to count as a view.
Uh-huh.
But I'm pretty sure now if you just click on a video, it just gives you the view. But it starts I don't know when.
Oh,
I
really?
think in a few days it's gonna go into effect. I'm not sure.
Okay, so O'Connell's here. O'Connell sends a receiver in motion. It's Brandon Johnson. He hands it off Dylan Laube. Right up the middle. Laube picks up 5. It's 3rd and 5 for the Raiders. So the person in the chat said they hit a home run today.
Mm-hmm.
Nice job. Nice job hitting a home run. I don't know if you're big leaguer, whatever you are, but hitting
Hey,
home
maybe
runs
we got an
impressive.
MLB player in the chat,
Maybe we got an MLB player,
Maybe a future one, or
something like that. But I think I got my camera up. Not I think I did get my camera up and running. And there I am, so we could remove
oh, I
that.
see you now. All right, good.
And here's O'Connell. Where is Jacob Clark? O'Connell takes the snap. Looking. Fires. Caught. Dylan Labby. Stopped short. He's about a yard short. Let's see if they go for it. I doubt they will, being that they're on their own
I mean,
20
they don't have
yard
much to
line.
lose here. It's kind of a. I think they. Ooh,
Now, I'm going to
what
say
was
they're
that?
punting, but let's take a look.
I mean, you could like bring Genty out on that field. A little surprise there.
Yeah, imagine that.
Get
But
that yard.
AJ Cole ready to punt, unless they fake it. They
Wow,
won't.
I don't really see that there. I feel like even with this defense,
Deficit.
I think you just got to go for that. You got to score at some point.
I mean, I guess they see it as it's 3-20. There's still
Yeah,
time left, a lot of time.
yeah,
And they are on their own 20, which, you really
yeah.
don't want to go for.
It's a safe play. It's a safe play.
Really, really is a safe play, but I wonder why our chat is filling up with those bots.
Yeah,
If only we had that one mod on. Do you know how to get in touch with them?
I can check it out.
If you could get them on the stream, that'd be appreciated.
We are talking about the
And
12th man.
we hit 103, 104 now viewers. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Proud of that. That's always good to see.
Man, it has just been raining today where I am.
Yeah, me too.
Right.
It's just been pouring out. And
Yeah.
how do you feel about rain? Do you like it?
Not bad. It kind of depends on the season. I mean, sometimes it's nice if we had some really hot days and then some rain comes in and cools it off a little. That's not bad, but it can also make humidity and it's kind of annoying, especially when it's pouring, because you can't really do much outside in it besides.
Another thing that's nice about it is I don't like rain, but when it's I don't know if you have any allergies, but when it's like the
pollen.
spring, it just cleans everything.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, rain's annoying, but you need it. You need it for plants and everything.
Yeah.
A garden, whatever you have.
We've had like some monsoons this year.
Yeah, there's been a lot
Huge
of
storms.
a lot of big storms. I don't know where you guys are, but more of East Coast. East Coast has had
Yeah.
a lot of horrible rainstorms, stuff like that. And I saw it like Yankee games. They keep coming down. I saw like puddles and rivers.
Yeah, it's insane. And I think I'm also from the Northeast. I think this winter is gonna be rough. I've been hearing at
Really?
least. So yeah, might get a ton of snow, which is weird because last winter we got a good amount of snow. And as we're talking about this, they're showing clips of a snow game, which is pretty funny.
Yeah.
But
I think the
anyways,
chat's filling up. Wait, never mind. Is it?
I don't see. I think
Or
we're
no,
good.
they tried, but we blocked it. The 12th man, one of our mods in the chat doing his job and
Why do I not see him?
knocking down one of those bots in the chat. Thank you to our moderator, 12th man.
Good
There's
job.
Brett ripping it, and he picks up 4 yards. And all of a sudden, we got 4 viewers in the chat. All of a sudden.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's Will Anderson Jr., a guy who really has been great to start his career, young career. Arguably a top 3 defensive end in the league. I have him right around that mark. I have him at like 4. I probably have, Myles Garrett, of course, at 1. But Williamson's good too. Rippin takes snap, hands it off. Raiders stuff him. and limit it to a gain of 1 or 2. There's Miles Garrett and Will Anderson Jr. Both of them are really, really good. I have, what are your top 3? Mine is Miles,
Definitely
Miles.
Miles Garrett. That's
Then I got Max at 2. Then I got probably Will Anderson at 3. Aiden Hutchinson's in the mix. Call me crazy. I think Micah Parsons is the best, or at least the top 2.
Micah Parsons.
I think Parsons is a top
Micah
2.
Parsons might just push Will Anderson to like a 4 possibly.
But the only thing with that is by the way, Brett Rippon gets sacked here by the Raiders.
Yeah.
And they force a 4th down.
Wait. Was that 4th down there?
No, wait.
No.
What?
He fumbled it, I think.
Something just happened with the Raiders.
I think the Raiders just stripped the ball or something. I wasn't really watching, but they look like they're having some fun out there finally.
It looks like the Raiders did something good.
It's Vegas ball here, so
I have no control over my computer right now. I don't know why. Trying to figure that out.
I mean, you've got other guys. Danielle Hunter, also on the Texans.
Danielle Hunter.
Oh, Danielle
Hunter.
Danielle. I don't know.
Danielle Hunter.
Who else?
Danielle Hunter, Will Anderson Jr. They just have
TJ Watt. TJ Watt.
Oh, you're talking about just top edge rushers?
Yeah, I'm just.
Danielle Hunter is so good, and he's also on the Texans.
Yeah, that's just.
People don't realize how good Danielle Hunter is. He's, dude, he's so strong. If you see a picture of him, he's probably the strongest player in the NFL. Aaron Donald too, really big dude. Casually just chest presses 150 in each hand. O'Connell takes the snap, fires. Should have been intercepted as he threw it 3 feet above the wide receiver's head.
I think you're a bit ahead of me now here. Yeah.
But the defense could not hang on there.
Oh, you're good.
As it's a disappointing play. You do a little play-by-play. I'll be right back.
Yeah,
Give
of
me
course.
1 second.
All right. Here we go. Yeah, they're showing. Yeah, so Johnson, number 93 on the Raiders, stripped that ball to force the fumble. Little motion here. All right, throw, snap, throws to 83. I think that's. Not sure who that is. I'm not very familiar with Raiders players, but I think that's a gain of about 5 to put it to 3rd and 5. Raiders are looking to get a 1st down here and, shift the momentum a little.
Yeah, you got to get a good call here if you're Clint Kubiak, because so far the 3rd down play calling has stunk, and I'm going to make a video on that, talking about how abysmal the play calling has been, but he needs a good call here, and I trust him to do it. O'Connell, he's in the shotgun. He sends Jedrick Jackson in motion. O'Connell takes the snap. Looking. Nobody's open.
Oh.
Fires. It bounces right off the hands of...
Oh, and we've got a flag on the field
Jedrick
now.
Jackson, flag on the field.
Yeah.
Could be pass interference. Pass interference could change this game.
Yep, pass interference.
Pass
there
interference
you go.
on the Texans.
Wow.
The Raiders
see this.
Are threatening now. Something I thought I'd never say. But the Raiders are luckily that bounce. Yeah,
he kind of wrapped his arms around. It's a tough call, but.
All right, we got another bot in the chat. I don't know where my mod is.
I mean, all of a sudden, that's our 3rd one tonight. The stream.
I've never had that before, but whoa, little end around action here.
Yeah.
Hands it off. I think that's EJ Williams.
Look at
this. He picks up about 5. That was Devin Tompkins. Excuse me. I like that play.
So, what do you think about C.J. Stroud going into next season? I mean,
so C.J. Stroud, everybody hates on him. Everyone thinks he's a terrible quarterback, but I like him. I really do. I thought he had not a great year last year, but you know, it's his third year. No, will be his fourth year. But
Yeah, this is his 4th year.
it is what it is. Like he had good years before that.
I
I don't
mean,
think
yeah,
he's
his
that
rookie
bad.
year was amazing, but let's see his stats from.
Yeah, agreed.
I remember, I mean, the Texans were, because before they had Stroud and stuff, they were like one of the
Yeah, if you
worst
don't know,
teams.
the Texans also. Who was it? The Bears had the first pick, and they traded. They
The
traded it
Panthers.
for the Panthers.
Yep,
And that aged well for actually both
they took
teams.
Bryce
O'Connell
Young.
takes the snap, looking, firing, first down and more for Dylan Laube. And he gets it down
Wow.
to the 3-yard line. Raiders first and goal as O'Connell makes a nice play, dumps it off to Dylan Laube. First down, nice play on third down.
So, comparing CJ Stroud, his rookie season, he threw for 4,100 yards with 23 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. And although he was sacked 38 times, and then he went 52 and 23 in the least this year, but comparing his yards, he threw for 3,000 yards this past season and 19 touchdowns and 8 interceptions, which means in his rookie season
Wait,
compared to now.
run! Outside! Dylan Laube! Touchdown Raiders! Touchdown Raiders!
Wow.
And Dylan Laube picks up the first score of the preseason. And it is 9-20. As
And
the
those
Raiders are back. Dylan Laube's fired up. I'm fired up. Touchdown Raiders. Touchdown.
I mean, this is looking like some Super Bowl
Raiders.
material right
All of
here.
a sudden, the Raiders and Dylan Laube form a beautiful drive.
Wow,
Dylan
that's
Laube
just a
cut. What
good
a
run
run
there.
by Dylan Laube, a guy that's
Yeah.
fighting for a roster spot. He runs inside, then he cuts outside and gets it open for the Raider touchdown.
And they get the extra point.
Kansei Matsusawa? Something like that. The kicker from Japan comes in to kick the extra point, and he makes it. Dylan Laube, I love that guy.
He seems like a fun dude, you know?
He's a great locker room guy. Not a starter for us, but still a great player, and I like him.
Okay, back to what I was saying, though. CJ Stroud threw for 1,100 more yards, 4 more touchdowns, and 3 less interceptions in his rookie season. So, I don't know.
Yeah, who would you rather have, Bryce Young or CJ Stroud?
I mean, that's hard. I think they've been somewhat similar quarterbacks. I feel like I'd probably take CJ Stroud though. I
I get
think
that.
he's just always had the edge over Bryce Young. What about you?
I think that, I like Bryce Young more, to be honest, but I think just because CJ Stroud has had that upper hand for so long now,
Yeah.
that he does deserve to, be that quarterback that I'd rather have.
Mhm.
When Bryce Young really just got on the map for the first time last year.
Yeah. Still. I mean, he's still got both are still young and have lots of time. So.
Yeah, I totally understand that. And I get why you would choose either one. Personally, if I had to choose today, I like Bryce Young. I
Yeah.
think that he's a good guy. I think CJ is too, but I really just like Bryce Young. You agree with that?
I don't know. I think Bryce Young is a lot different than when he entered the NFL. But I don't think CJ Stroud has just. I think the development you've seen in both. I
Uh-huh.
think Bryce Young has been much better adapted and seems like he's able to be flexible and make, enter that. He just might take a bit longer. While CJ Stroud obviously has that amazing rookie season, but he hasn't done crazy much since.
Yeah, really hasn't done anything at all since, to be honest. Last year had a
Yeah.
horrible playoff game.
Against the Patriots.
Yeah, but I also feel bad that like people don't respect him, and that's tough as a quarterback when your fans don't respect you.
Yeah.
Especially when you really bring them on the map for the first time in a while. Nice return for the Texans here as they get it down to the 31. But yeah, 113 people we had in here. So not
It's a
not
good
too
number.
shabby. Um
Well, I think 150 is a pretty good number if we can get to that today.
yeah, I think I hope we get there. I want to gain some subscribers from this. We haven't gained any so far.
Yeah, we need to get more and more people. So if you're in the stream and you're watching, share this to, you know, friends, people you know.
Yep.
Just, it's a fun stream, if they're not really doing anything, maybe instead of like scrolling on TikTok, you could tune in and
Yeah, if you
just
know anybody, feel free to tell them. But yeah, some of our all-time analytics. We've got 310,000 total views in our channel all
that's a
time.
big number, yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to get a lot of views, trying to get a lot of subs, trying to provide good quality content. That's the most important thing. Here's I don't even know, repping right up the middle. Raiders let them
Wow.
get the first down.
Oh, never
Oh,
mind.
never mind.
I thought, yeah, that was kind of confusing there.
They were all pushing the. For those of you tuning in, the Texans just pushed their running back, or at least it appeared they pushed him, but he just fell down behind the line of scrimmage, and they were just pushing each other for no reason whatsoever.
I don't
A
know.
guy that I like, Riley Leonard. I really do like him as a quarterback. He's the quarterback for the Colts. He brought Notre Dame to a national championship, lost, but I really do like him. Excuse me, but Brett Rippon is in the shotgun now. He's got no running backs. Rippon takes the snap. Nice pressure outside. Are they going to get him? Fumble!
What?
Who's
Another
on
one?
it? Ball's on the ground. It was
Oh my
Harvey that
God.
applied the
Max
pressure.
Crosby's height.
It's fourth down regardless.
What's the ball here? What?
I don't know.
Watching the replay.
It was Jafari Harvey that applied the pressure, and the left tackle just dove at his legs and couldn't get there. And Harvey strip sacks him.
Oh,
And then,
I
oh
think,
my goodness, Kean
wow.
Sloan he jumped right on it, but could not hang on. I still don't know who. Okay, so the Texans got the ball back, but it's 4th and 13. And the Raiders.
Yeah, the momentum is starting to
There's
shift here.
momentum shifting. There's a
Another
flag on the play
flag.
again. If this is on the Raiders, Joe DeCamillis better make them run laps for all of practice. If this is on the Raiders, they better run laps all practice. But great play by Jafari Harvey. Another guy fighting for a roster spot. And that's what you want. You want competition. You want guys to compete. And that's why I think you should bring in a guy like Daniel Carlson to compete with Matt Gay. Because I don't think Kansai Matsuzawa is going to compete with Matt Gay for that starting kicker spot.
Mhm.
Another flag. Let's see who's it's on. Max Crosby's hyped.
Yeah, Max
Dylan Lowry's
Crosby
hyped.
these guys seem like they're I think Max Crosby probably belongs on the Raiders, and I think it was probably good for him that we had that crazy, like, he got traded to the Ravens, and then he got, like, his physical didn't check out. I think he's a Raiders guy.
I think he's a Raider for life.
Yeah.
I really do. I find it so funny that Max dressed up in full uniform, even though he's not playing. He's the arm sleeve on. O'Connell takes the snap. He's looking. He's firing. Throws a bullet. First down. There's EJ Williams. Sorry, I'm wrong
we're starting
again.
to see. We're
Phil
starting to see
Dorsett.
some.
Starting to see a little bit of Aiden.
Yes,
Whoa. Fernando Mendoza put the helmet back on.
Might get a little fun here.
Whoa. Fernando put the helmet back on. Unless that was a replay. Oh my goodness,
And
Max
it's just
Crosby's
great to
a
see
beast.
these guys like Crosby, these big names, hyping up these other guys who are,
Exactly.
not even if they're not starting, but
Practice
it's just
squad. O'Connell takes snap, hands it
great.
off.
Ooh, good,
Stuffed.
good. Wow, he
Stuffed.
just pushed.
That was Daria Gumbalari, the former Texan.
Ooh. But yeah, it's just so fun to see these guys like hyping each other up and just having a
They look like boys having fun.
yeah, exactly.
I haven't seen Brock Bowers this whole game.
Yeah, that's true. Do you think he's even?
I mean,
You think
he didn't play, but I
Yeah,
haven't
he
seen him
had
on the
some
sideline.
problem.
O'Connell's still in the game.
Yeah, maybe we'll see a little couple plays from Mendoza.
O'Connell takes snap. He's looking. He's looking. He's firing.
Wow, he is really liking those like dart, like just past the first down plays.
Yeah, O'Connell gunned it, threw it right over the middle, but
I think it was just a bit
just a
ahead
bad
of the
throw there.
wide receiver.
Somebody, 12th man Dan, it says you saying to update the scoreboard, but it is updated unless I see something different than you.
I see 10-20.
Um,
Quarter 3, 2:29.
it'll update soon regardless, but O'Connell changing the play. He's got 2 seconds. Hurry up. O'Connell takes snap. He's looking. Fire. Deep ball. Phil Dorsett. He just missed him.
So close. That would have
Oh.
just been.
He had Philip
That would have been
Dorsett.
great for the Raiders there, but now we're gonna see them
Oh
come
my
off.
goodness! It's 4th down again. This is listen, I was a huge Aiden O'Connell fan. I thought he was a great player. He's shown me zero, nothing.
If he can't be showing like given that accuracy there, I mean you got to make that throw. That's
you need
3rd
to.
and 10, and you're down by 10 points, and it's like the 4th quarter. You got to make that.
No, you totally need to make that throw, and it's sad that he didn't. Nice play by special teams there for the Raiders, and this defense for the Raiders has really stepped up.
They have. I think
game.
fumbles. I mean the second one. I don't know what really happened there, but
yeah, we'll see. We'll see. The scoreboard is still not updating, so Dan, maybe you are right.
you see that Daniel Jones is going to be returning for the Colts here after tearing his Achilles, so who knows what's going to happen with him. And the other guy you said, what was his name? Your quarterback, I'm not totally sure.
For which team?
For the Colts.
Riley Leonard.
Yeah. And yeah, I was just saying how we're seeing Daniel Jones coming back. So
yeah. Nico Collins on the sideline there. You think Nico's a top 10 receiver?
I mean, it's just I think he's a top 10 receiver. What about you?
I think he's a top 10 talent. If you're in fantasy football, I wouldn't draft him this year.
Yeah, I don't know about fantasy, but I think he is a top 10 receiver in the league.
Throws a screen. Running back gets out of bounds, and the Raiders defense, it's 3rd down. It's 3rd and 4. Let's get this going. Let's bruise. This is going to head to the 4th quarter. But man, this Raiders defense has looked really good all of a sudden. They just got to score now.
So I'm looking at the ESPN PPR wide receiver rankings, and they have Nico Collins in at the 9 slot, which I think's a decent ranking for him. But you've got guys behind him like AJ Brown, George Pickens, who could, even like a Devontae Smith. I don't know if he was dealing with some injury, but you could see them having good seasons.
Yeah, I get that.
I think Nico Collins is. I agree. I think he's a top 10 talent, but especially with CJ Stroud, I think it's just a bit too risky for me, especially at his ADP this year. I think he's going somewhat high in a lot of
I don't know.
drafts.
All of a sudden, this conversation made me want him even more. I didn't like Nico Collins, but now that I'm thinking about it, like Jaden Higgins just tore his ACL.
Yeah, he did. But we are seeing, Tank Dell might make a return this year,
I
so
like Tank Dell a lot.
Tank Dell could be like a sleeper, like, 10th, 11th round.
Yeah, there's a lot of sleepers that not a lot of people know about. I really, really don't know though.
Just reminiscing on when I got Scatabo in like the 12th round last year, and he just broke out, but then he got injured. And now he's going in like the 4th, so.
Yeah, that's like who's a good example of that? Besides Scattaboo, there's somebody else.
It's somebody who's they're going low, they have a great season and get injured.
Yeah. Jackson Dart, a guy that wasn't getting drafted last year.
Yeah, he's going somewhat high in fantasy drafts.
He's going in like the 6th, 5th round.
Yeah. I think he's good talent. I think my only concern for him is mainly the injuries. I don't.
Chat's filling up.
Do we have?
Thank you, Mod. Thank you, Mr. 12th Man, for deleting those bots in the chat. But yeah, my pick to whoever's listening in my fantasy league. I have the 11th pick, and I made some other trades. 11th overall. If he's there, I'm 100% taking Justin Jefferson because I really do trust JJ. I like Kyler Murray. They have a good connection.
I don't know.
All right, here's Rippin firing on 3rd down. Did he catch it? He
might have hit
not. Oh, whoa! What's going on? They're saying he caught it, but he's a yard short of the first down.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be 4th and 1 for the Texans. Let's see if they go for it. Looks like they're walking off the field, and they are.
Wow.
Raiders force a 3-and-out, and this defense is looking fantastic. You know what? Just for that, we're getting the horn. We're getting the horn going.
Oh yeah.
We're getting. Oh, if it works, the air horn isn't working, folks. But
there you go. Wait.
Punt is up.
Oh. Did you hear that?
I heard it. I don't know if they did. Punt is up, and the Texans recover it. And not recover. They down it at about the 10-yard line. So all of a sudden, this Raiders team.
Viewers can hear the soundboard, I believe. 12th man, could you just verify if you can hear these?
You hear the crickets.
Yeah,
all right.
we can hear him. Let's go here.
Boom! You're in charge of the air horn now. But if you're just tuning in, hit that subscribe button. We've been live for 2 hours 18 minutes. Nobody has subscribed yet. So we have this subscriber goal up here. And no, don't clap. Nobody subscribed yet. But in other terms, O'Connell takes the snap. He hands it off right up the middle. And the running back is stuffed. I don't know who that was. That might have been Dare Ogumbalare. Yeah, this Raiders team, it's going to be tough, especially since the other Raiders are, the other people in the AFC West that the Raiders are going against, they're really good. Like, the Broncos are arguably the best team in the NFL. You know what I mean? They're a top 3 team. Chargers are great, but let me interrupt myself. As Aiden O'Connell takes the snap, he looks, he fires, caught.
Oh!
He held on.
I think it's going to be like 3rd and inches or 3rd and 1.
It's going to be about 3rd and 1. That was a nice throw by Aiden. The thing with Aiden is you know where he's going right away. He's staring his receiver down. So
yeah. What do you think the plays here? Is it just like a run up the middle? Oh, we got another bot. Wow, we are really...
We're popular.
Yeah,
Thank you, Mod.
In views, I guess, but...
There we go. Our Mod in the chat. There we go. Heavy set. Raiders, run it right up the middle. First down.
First
And
down.
the Las Vegas Raiders pick up the first down. I forgot you were in charge
That's
of the air horn. I started
that's
playing my own too.
that's crucial there. I mean,
That was a huge first down. If the Raiders want to get this going, they got to start right now, right this second. And that was a huge play. They ran it right up the middle. I think that was Roman Hemby, the UDFA out of Indiana, that ran it right up the middle. Great guy, Roman Hemby. O'Connell hands it off. It's Hemby again.
that is
And he
not.
picks up 4.
That's why you don't give up there. I mean, he could have stopped after being.
If he didn't fall the way he did, he would have probably picked up a yard or two. But just because he
Yeah.
reached out, he picked up 4
Yeah.
or 5 yards, and that's so important.
Yep.
If you're just tuning in, we've been live for 2 hours, basically 2.5 hours, and nobody subscribed yet.
We need to. It's pretty disappointing. I'm not.
Unless my counter isn't working, but I thought it was. O'Connell takes the snap. O'Connell, he's looking. He's firing over
what
the
a
middle.
throw.
First
What a
down.
throw.
Carter Runyon with the big catch. Excuse me, that was Myrick.
Wow, that was a good play there.
Big play for the Raiders. That's another first down. This Raiders team all of a sudden is looking pretty good. We're at that 120 view marker right now.
Yeah, I mean,
And,
where was this in the first half? You know.
I really don't know. This Raiders team has looked like a different team on this drive. O'Connell hands it off again. He's got room to run.
Oh,
There's Dario Gumbalori, and he picks up 11 yards. That is the Raiders' first down.
What? I mean, you just now we're talking. Now
we're rolling. Now we're rolling. If you're just tuning in, the Raiders are rolling right now, and it's 10-20. But all of a sudden, the Raiders, this drive has looked fantastic. All the players have like an earpiece in their ear, like Genti, Kirk Cousins, Mendoza. All of them are calling. I don't know if they're calling plays, what they're listening to, but they're involved. O'Connell hands it off again. Good play. Good play.
That tricked me there.
5-yard pickup, just like that. It's worked all freaking drive. Keep running the rock. It's worked. And Clint Kubiak's going to do it again. I guarantee it. At least he better.
I have a counter. It's got you at 1,100 here.
No, I don't think that's the live one, though. I could go over here.
What do you have it at?
I have it 1,105.
Oh!
First down. Oh!
What a move!
Raiders!
What a move!
Get it down to the 20. No, the 33-yard line, I'd say. As the Raiders pick up another first down.
Wow, I mean, the Raiders here are starting to look like a
They're looking
team
pretty
that
good.
was
Noah Brown,
together.
the former Cowboy and Commander, recent free agent signing. I was wondering who that was. And here we go. All of a sudden, here we go.
Hey, this
Odd
is
to see
it.
a number 3 as number 33 on a receiver. O'Connell takes the snap. He hands it off.
Oh.
There's Roman Hemby.
Oh,
Hemby stays on his
oh,
feet,
what a-
and he picks up 5 yards. Roman Hemby. And this Raiders team is looking, as we say, elite. I've got the helmet ready. I'm ready for a Raiders touchdown.
I think we might have another guest who might want to join the
Can you give me a little hint on who that is?
if you want to check our calling app.
I can't see that. You gotta give me a little hint before I do it.
Oh, I mean,
First down for the Raiders. Roman Hemby gets 8
but
yards.
maybe we can get a little DS action, you know.
All right. 1 second.
You
Brian,
requested to join the call.
I'm gonna take you. Actually, yeah. Get him the call.
To
If you
mute
could do
this. All right. Is the
Raiders are threatening here. O'Connell. He fakes the handoff. It's play action. O'Connell. He's looking. Throw the ball away. And he does.
close? That's not
Good play
how.
by Good
I'm
play
not
by
totally
Aiden.
sure how I can add others too.
Let me see if I can get them in. Hold on. I'm gonna hang up with you real quick.
Yeah, it's fine.
So there is Brock Bowers, by the way. Brock Bowers is alive and well. And here we go. O'Connell. He's under center. He hands it off. There's Dario Gumbalari. Gumbalari's free. Touchdown, Raiders! Touchdown, Raiders! The Raiders have come almost all the way back. And it is 16-20 as the Raiders get a huge score here. Wow. Big touchdown from the Raiders. I'm sorry that my friends weren't on, but wow. Dario Gumbalari with the huge touchdown.
What a play. Do you think he got it though?
I think he was in. What do you think? Big touchdown from the
I
Raiders.
don't know
Oh,
if his
He scored. That's incredible.
go Raiders.
here now we're
Wow.
it's a hard. Oh, I think yeah.
You think he got in?
Yeah, I think so. I
Um,
mean,
I'm
he
trying.
dragged it and that foot touched in. So
To me, that is 1 foot in the end zone. Does that count? I don't know how the rules.
It's
Probably
it's the
not.
ball in the
Yeah.
end zone.
Yeah, I guess it's a touchdown then. Yeah.
All right, nice touchdown, and the Raiders have come all the way back. Which, by the way, guys, we haven't gained a single subscriber this whole live. If you didn't know, so that is by all means underwhelming.
Honestly, though, I think regardless of the score, even if the Raiders come back and win, I think they're playing terrible. Oh my God, that first half was atrocious. So I don't really think there's
I just
much
gotta
they could
take a
do
call
now.
real quick. I'll
Yeah,
be back.
Go ahead.
There's not much they could do right now that's going to make up for that atrocious first half by the offensive line, by Mendoza, by the defense. That was not pretty at all.
Oh, and by the way, the Raiders missed the extra point just because they're the Raiders.
Who was it? The Asian guy or Matt Gay?
Okay, please no. It was, I think it was Kansei Matsusawa.
Only Asian guy on the team. I mean,
all right. I think it was Kansai. I didn't see the whole kick, but the Raiders.
well, there's not
missed
much
it.
to see. You either miss it or you don't. I mean, I don't know how you're missing extra points as a kicker that's trying out for an NFL team.
Yeah, I like
John Carlos
Kansei.
hitting that kick.
Yeah, I like Kansei Matsusawa. The only problem is that
You can't like him if you can't hit extra points.
yeah, but he's a good kid. He's from Japan.
You put John Carlo in there. John Carlos hitting that extra point.
Okay, so the group
I
chat,
promise you.
the video, our viewers don't know who that is.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
basically
he was the
saying-
kicker for Catholic for a while, and he's like he doesn't play football anymore. But it's an extra point. Oh my God.
Yeah,
Should be
basically,
straightforward.
that should be a layup if you're a kicker. And Kansei Matsusawa, listen, that might have been Matt Gay. We're kind of just like bat. Can you look it up? Who missed it?
You were. Oh my God, bro! You didn't tell
What?
me that. I thought you were like sure it was the Asian guy.
His name is Kansai Mat. Call him Special K. Call him the Tokyo Toe. Call him.
You can't call him the Tokyo. He doesn't deserve nicknames if he can't hit an extra point. Okay, so we're not giving him nicknames. He's the Asian guy for now. He doesn't even deserve a name.
Sir, actually, I'm gonna get you off soon if you keep acting this way. And I'm not even joking. I'm gonna have to take you off the stream if you keep acting
Whatever.
this way. But, okay, so it was
See, the 12th man knows.
it was,
Asian missed it. Thank you, the 12th man. I appreciate it.
it was
The Asian.
Stop, please. It was Kansai Matsusawa that missed it.
Love you, bro.
And that's frustrating. We're gonna. I think
This team's so bad.
I don't even know what to say. I think we should sign Daniel Carlson.
Yeah. Is he on the team right now?
No.
So why
No,
don't you sign him?
because they're
He's better than every single. I mean, the only thing it would be is a loss of your pride if you re-sign a kicker that you like. Oh, we're gonna move on because we're bored of them. But
yeah.
man, they're in a bad situation.
I don't like that they let. I don't like that they let him go just to sign Matt Gay.
What's up? What's been happening?
Nothing much. The Raiders missed the extra point,
Oh, that's
but it's
That's
16 to
terrible.
20.
yeah. So now you can't get a field goal. You need a touchdown.
I mean, he's missed like 3 field goals so far.
I mean, if I
Nice
was
return from the Texans. Let's see if they could get by. They don't. They get it to the 32-yard line.
if I was here, I would have
But yeah, if you're just tuning in, please hit that subscribe button. We've been live for 2.5 hours now exactly, and we've had, if you guys could see, 0 subscribers so far. Not the
we
best.
really need to
Step it
we
up.
got better streams.
Yeah, it's not. You have
I mean,
0
it's
subscribers gained from 2 hours of streaming.
It's hard,
3 hours of
Alright,
streaming.
Brett
Excuse me.
Rippin. Going deep. No good. Did they call PI? No, it's just an incomplete pass.
All right, can I hear someone's thoughts on the first half of this game? Because I obviously wasn't in this call. I'm just curious what you guys were thinking.
I mean, I joined, I think, at the end of the second half, or this first half, so like second quarter.
You didn't
But
watch the game for the first half?
I didn't really see much of it, but from the scoring and what we were talking about didn't seem like what they've been doing in the second half. And Mendoza's here. He's looking like a jolly guy, so
I
that's
don't know
cool.
why he's jolly. He played freaking atrocious for that first half.
Yeah,
He
but
had he had 2 nice throws, but he threw a pick six and he was just off the mark.
yeah,
He struggled. You know, Jackson Kruger Sports, that guy that posts on YouTube, like the film analysis of guys.
no, I
He
don't.
said, you probably know him if you see the account. He was like bashing on Mendoza, and he's usually not that type of guy. So you know he had a bad half.
Just on the half he was bashing it on.
For the first half, yeah.
Yeah, I don't
But
know.
I mean, he played bad. The defense, oh my God, they were struggling too. They couldn't
Happy
get
Raiders
anything
need to
going.
stop, and it is thrown. I think they got it.
I
I don't
think he
think he
got him.
was
He's
over the
short.
line.
He's short, and the Raiders are threatening again.
Wow. With 6 minutes on the clock as well.
The storyline to watch is how Jacob Clark, the Raiders UDFA, has not played a single snap this preseason.
Who cares?
What?
If he's a random UDFA, who cares?
Because maybe he might make the team over Aiden O'Connell.
Oh, he's a quarterback?
Yes.
So
They're punting here.
AOC, Kirk Cousins, you have your 3 quarterbacks you need.
All right, the punt is
There's a
all
flag.
way. It's going to
Let's
be
see if there's
returned
a
here.
flag
Why are
here.
you going backwards?
Oh no, where is he going?
All right, so
He's kind of going forward.
he ran
Oh.
away basically to the other side
I
of the
don't know
field
what much that it did.
just to get nothing.
Yeah.
Man, what the hell are you doing?
Please, all right, chill.
Yes, we did. I feel like you're not as optimistic as
No, I'm very upset with how the team played today and how
Yeah.
they're performing. I didn't think it would be this bad, and I already had very low expectations against the Texans. But man, this is ugly, you know?
Yeah.
It's really there's not one aspect of this game I walk away from feeling good. Malik Benson had 2 or 3 drops.
No, he didn't.
I don't
Malik
know.
Benson had 1 drop.
He had 2.
One of them was one of them was good defense though.
Not a drop. You gotta secure that.
I mean,
Are
look,
you playing Roblox on there? What are you doing on the iPad?
I'm trying to see our subscriber count.
if the Raiders can pull off a win here, I mean,
Dude, the
That's-
win
that's-
doesn't mean anything.
yeah,
They're
that's
playing
a problem
food stringers
for
now.
games, but
Their first half is what mattered, and they lost I mean, it was 20-3 at the end of the first half. That's really what you take away. That's when you have your will be starter next year playing. You have Washington, our running back, looked really good. But apart from that, there was nothing that impressed me. So
What about this defense? All of a sudden, this defense has looked good.
yeah, they're playing like the third or fourth stringers now. Oh, and better yet, when we were playing Mendoza and most of our offense, that was against the Texans' second string defense without a single starter playing. So I mean, I'm embarrassed. Not happy with that.
I don't know. I think you're making it seem like they played worse than they did. Like, I don't think they played good, but I mean, you're making it seem like they were terrible.
They had 65 yards.
I
in
mean,
the
look,
first half.
it's just hard to tell in the preseason. They're probably not using their like better plays for the most part. They're still experimenting. Of course, you have mostly second stringers, third stringers, and oh, we got another bot in the chat. Wow,
Oh,
it's like the
he's
fifth.
another viewer. Let him stay. Let him stay. He's just a viewer.
Yeah, we don't roll like that. Sorry.
How can I block him?
No, I'm doing it.
Five
But
user on this channel. Done.
If you have access to the account, can you pull up the live subscriber count and see what we're at?
I don't have. I'm just like an admin on the comments. That's it.
All right.
So
But yeah.
I'd have had it on my phone.
Here we go. Aiden O'Connell.
I'm
He's
still
on the
at that.
center. O'Connell sends a receiver in motion. O'Connell, he hands it off. There's Roman Hemby, and he picks up 3 yards. Roman Hemby's a hard runner. Roman Hemby is a hard runner. Yeah, folks, I can't seem to find the live count of this subscriber.
How did you
that doesn't
do
really
it last
matter. You're
time?
fine.
What'd you say, Brian?
You should just focus on enjoying the game. You don't need the subscriber count.
Brian, what'd you say?
Whatever you did last time, that worked.
Yeah.
That's Brian calling me.
Can somebody do a little play-by-play?
What's
for me,
up, Brian?
please?
Yeah, I got it. O'Connell throws 37 behind the line of scrimmage. Gets a couple yards off. It's going to put it to 3rd down and 3 or 3rd down and 4 maybe.
Big 3rd down for the Raiders here.
Yeah. We've got to get this.
If you're the Raiders and you want to win this game, this is it.
I don't hate like a running play here. Like I don't hate a handoff, It's 3 yards, but I mean, I don't know. I guess we'll see. I think O'Connell likes to pass though. Yep, and that's the problem with passing there. Did you go for this here or
Incomplete pass for those of you who aren't watching. It's 4th and 3. If you're the Raiders, it's 4 minutes 20 seconds left.
I just want to say this game's really pissing me off. I enjoyed being on the stream, but I can't do this anymore. I'm leaving. Peace out, guys.
Wait. Oh shoot.
Oh.
All right. I wanted him to do something for me, but he didn't.
I mean, I don't know.
We have 4 viewers in the chat. AJ Cole's ready to punt it away. Cole, about his 10th punt of the game, it seems like. Punts away. That's a boot. He gets it down to the opposing 16-yard line. Raiders can't tackle. Nice return for the Texans. They finally wrap up. Texans sideline is jumping about something. I don't know if they want a flag or what, or if they're just happy he got a good return.
We got Lauren Rutledge and Laura Rutledge. And for
I don't know what's
is Kaylin, like I've seen these. For those of you that don't know, they've on ESPN.
Rutledge is I'm pretty sure he's an offensive guard.
I mean, but why have they been? What's so special? Because I've seen them many times this game.
Yeah, I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. Here we go. It's Brett Rippon. He's in the shotgun. He fakes the handoff. It's play action. He's looking. He's going to step up and run. He slides. Shegun Alobi's forced to jump over him.
I think you've reached the point of the game where it's gonna be hard to get the ball back with a good amount of time to score a touchdown. But I mean, they're almost at the 40-yard line. If you don't make a stop here, that's you don't want to, because
Yeah.
they could get the field goal and then touchdown will only do so much.
Yep.
And
Exactly.
that's not a bad play there for the Raiders. But they've got to make a stop here on third down.
And here we go. Let's see what they do. I'm frozen here.
I'm on
they-
the 26 schedule here.
And oh yeah, I'm here too now. So the Texans schedule, one of the, just taking a quick glance at it, one of the harder schedules in the league.
Let's see. I've got the rankings up on my draft plan.
The Browns are easy. The Titans are an easy win. Even though, are the Titans an easy win? But anyways, it's 3rd and 4 here. Let's focus on the game. 3rd and 4. Rippon takes the snap. He's looking. Raiders apply pressure. Rippon's going to step in and run. Can the Raiders stuff him? They do not. As Rippon dives for a first down. I'm trying to not get annoyed, but I'm ready to get annoyed.
So
Hype rookie. He's pretty
Raiders
good.
have
Good prospect. 12th man. Who are you talking about? Rutledge?
what?
No,
Oh,
Armada
12th
is talking
man.
about.
A rookie. Yeah, probably Rutledge.
I think that's who he's talking about right now. But
Anyways, before he responds, so the Raiders have the 7th hardest schedule in the NFL,
yeah.
and the Texans have the 26th, so actually fairly easy. Yeah, Rutledge, he said, so.
Well, I don't know. I really do not know what's going on with this Raiders team. And I don't know what they could do, because it seems to me like anything they do is just going to be the same thing, and it's not necessarily going to turn out to be, great. But the Raiders, best case scenario is we'd be like the Texans, or we'd be like the Commanders, or we'd be like the Patriots, where we turn around in like a year. But
Sure.
right now, it's not looking like that's gonna happen.
Oh, did you do something to the YouTube stream?
Why, is something going on?
I feel like something just changed. Maybe I'm tripping.
I don't know, but yeah, we shall see. We got 4 viewers in the chat. For those of you who are watching,
If you're watching, everybody drop a W in the chat right now.
drop a W, hit that subscribe button, and yeah, we're at 1,105 subs right now.
We got. Have we still got 0 this stream?
Like, can we just get 1? I mean,
it's just hard, for somebody to look on YouTube and to click on your stream. They've really got to be hard.
I mean, once to not gain a subscriber the whole time is just like sad. I'm embarrassed.
Look, man, in the chat with some W's, but
my man.
We've got 4 people. I think we can do better than that.
I think we could get 1 sub in the chat, guys. I don't know. Tell your friends. Tell everybody.
Yeah.
To get in this chat. Let's try to fill it up. Send it to everybody you know. Get that sub count up from 1,105 to 1,106, maybe. I set the goal to be 1,120 because on our last video, our last live, we went live for the Yankee game. Yankee fans gave us 15 subscribers, and the Raider fans, I'm a Raider fan, we've got nothing. But in other news, Rippon takes the snap, he hands it off right up the middle. Texans have running room. Raiders finally wrap up, and it is about 2nd and 8. Raiders are going to use a timeout. Guys, there's
2nd and 1 I have. You said 2nd and 8?
Oh, 2nd and 1 now. I think I'm just losing it. I'm going crazy now.
Oh.
But
yeah, you can't. You got to stop them.
You got to make a stop here. This is the game. Yeah, we'll see. Still no Jacob Clark. Haven't seen him at all. Frustrating. I really wanted to see some of Jacob Clark. We've gotten a lot of views. I mean, we got 171 people in, but not a single person has subscribed, sadly. So I guess we're doing something wrong.
Yeah.
I don't even know. All
I mean,
right.
we can't leave with no subscribers.
Oh!
What? Did they
Oh!
get
We got one! Rippin takes a snap. Raiders stuff him at the line. Hit it. Hit the horn. Hit the horn. Hit the horn.
What?
1,106 subscribers. For some reason, the thing didn't
Let's
update, but
Who
I
is
see it. Whoever that was that subscribed, thank you so much.
They probably already left the stream
But,
having no idea what they just did.
we do appreciate you for subscribing. I don't know why the goal isn't updating, but thank you very, very much for that. I truly appreciate it. And in other news, it's 3rd and 1. Raiders need a stop here. So this is for the game, folks. So we should probably pay attention to this one. Heavy set. Let's see if they
Stop.
run it
Oh!
right up the middle.
Stop!
Raiders! Huge.
They lose a yard. And now the Raiders are starting to see some light.
Raiders with a huge sack. I don't know. Why am I saying a sack? I'm going crazy. That's huge tackle for loss. And we are still in it.
Yeah. We got a subscriber.
In a
the
matter of
Raiders
2
just made
minutes.
it stop.
This YouTube channel is at an all-time high. We have 1,106 subscribers. The Raiders made a huge stop on defense. My whole family's probably mad at me for screaming, but wow.
Why is who is TD? I saw never. I don't know. I saw somebody in the chat saying "Let's go TD." I don't know if they were talking about touch. I think that was 12th man actually. But here's the return. Oh, and it's a nice punt.
It's a nice punt. They down it at the 2. Oof. Oof. W stop is right, the 12th man. Get those in the chat. Get those in the chat. I'm trying to figure out why our subscriber goal isn't working. But I'm actually so happy that we got a subscriber. That is huge. I'm gonna fix the thing. And let's freaking go, Raiders. Let's go. Let's go.
This is what we got to see. We got to make some plays here. All right. O'Connell on the 4-yard line. Do we think he could lead a game? Oh! Pass.
O'Connell looking. Caught.
Does he get
That's
bounds?
Dario Gumbalari. He picks up 8 yards. Did he get out of bounds?
I think he did. They stopped the clock.
He does get out of bounds.
That's a good play right there. That's what you want to see.
There we go, Raiders. There we go. That's what we need to see out of you. Dario Gumbalari, the former Texan, actually having a great game. Him and Dylan Labby, good battle. Even Roman Hemby, all of them are having, good work so far. But here we go. Somebody called a timeout, it seems. I don't know who it was, but something's going on. I think they're reviewing to see if he got out of bounds. I don't know.
It's that I don't. Oh, they're calling if it was a pass.
What do you think?
Hold on. I need to see this again. He got it, but he I think it probably. Oh, we got a bot.
Danny. Sorry. There we go. Get him out of there, Mod. Get him out of there, 12th man. There we go. Here we go. O'Connell waiting to take the snap. This is taking a good amount of time.
Gotta make.
O'Connell.
Oh!
Takes
What?
Firing! Caught!
Here we go!
Shedrick Jackson. picks it up, and the Raiders are threatening. The Raiders are threatening. Is this going to be a comeback win for the Raiders?
This just to remind everybody who's watching, if they can lead them to a touchdown, this would be a 96-yard game win. I don't want to say anything yet.
Woo!
I don't want to say anything yet.
That's exciting. Here we go. O'Connell. He takes the snap. He's looking. He's firing.
Good throw.
There we go. He's got Phil.
That's good yardage.
Good yardage.
We're
7-yard pickup. There we go. There we go.
I didn't think preseason games could be this exciting.
Neither did I. I did not expect that either. But let's go Raiders. That's what we have to say. Lock in Raiders is right.
All right, here we go.
Let's get it going. Here we go. O'Connell. He's in the shotgun.
My chat is delayed. Oh, there
He takes
we go.
the snap. O'Connell. He's looking. He's firing. Open receiver.
Wide open.
Cedric Jackson.
Wide
picks up
open.
a
They
first
gotta get there
down.
quick.
You
They
gotta
gotta
hurry up. You gotta hurry
get
up.
there quick.
Now
Do you think
gotta
they
remember,
spike it?
if
I don't think you should spike
you
it
don't
here.
spike it here. If Kansai Matsusawa didn't miss that field goal, that extra point, it's a field
They-
goal.
they'd
tie.
already
Here we
be
go. O'Connell.
pretty safe.
He's looking. He
Wide
fired.
open.
There we go. Open receiver
There we go.
again.
You might want to spike it here.
I
You
think
got
that
one.
was Brandon Johnson. We gotta hurry up. I'm not spiking it here, and I don't think Clint Kubiak is either. Here. Oh, he is. He is.
Yeah, I think that was the play there because it's 1 yard and. I mean, even if it.
I get that. It is what it is, but not thrilled on what happened, but it still works. What is going on with this game? This is a great game from the. All of a sudden, the Las Vegas Raiders are looking pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. They are looking.
Oh, you don't want.
pretty
I don't
good.
want to jinx it or anything.
O'Connell takes the snap. He's looking around. He's looking. He's
Oh,
far. He's going deep.
Oh! Oh my god!
Caught at the one.
Oh my god!
Hit
Oh
it.
my
Hit
god!
And they get down to the 1 yard line. Here's O'Connell. Let's see if they spike it. O'Connell, quarterback sneak up the middle.
Got it.
Did
He
get
got
in?
it. What are they saying?
Rolling on the field.
Let's go.
Raiders. Touchdown Raiders. I just threw my headphones to the floor, and the Raiders pick up a huge score. Aiden O'Connell leads the drive.
That's an amazing catch right there.
Oh my goodness. What is going on? What is going on, folks? Wow. Raiders did indeed lock in.
Wow. This is just. You think he's gonna make it?
Ooh.
Oh, that.
Oh my goodness.
This is not good. If they make a deep throw.
Who was that? Was that
pretty good.
Kansai? No way, that was Kansai.
I think that was. I think it was. Yeah, it was.
He missed it again. I hate you. He's getting cut tomorrow.
I don't think the Texans are gonna do much. I think that's gonna be it. Wow, down
Shut
20.
up. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop.
What?
Please do not say that.
Wait, let's see. I got. Oh no, these are locked. I can't do those.
I've had these headphones for like ever, and I threw them to the floor, and now they don't feel too good. Aiden O'Connell with a huge drive. He bombed that.
Wow, that's a dot. I mean, I know we were talking about those
How
early
bad- Yeah, his struggles, but
with
man.
with his accuracy, but if you're gonna make a throw like that, that's just.
That's where you want it. Right on the money. And that's what Aiden O'Connell does. If you're just tuning in, hit that sub button. We just went nuts for the big score. And
Let's see
Kansai
if
Matsuzawa
I don't
Kicks
know
it
what.
away.
I don't know much. I mean,
Texans
look,
looking.
the best thing they're gonna do here
We got
is gonna
9 seconds left. Unless
kick a
they.
deep pass and kick a field goal.
Yeah, I
But
guess.
it might also just be a spike, and it's preseason. Just call it. But who knows? Maybe we'll
Nah,
see.
they won't take a knee here. That'd be messed up.
Right. Ripien. 6 for 9, 44 yards on the night.
Here we
Got
go.
the soundboards ready.
Soundboard is ready. That's not what we need right now.
Oh, are they trying to get them offsides? What's
They
happening?
did. Full start. Send them back.
What was that?
Send him back. Raiders. And the Las Vegas Raiders are looking good right now. Don't want to say it, but I do.
They've literally got one chance to make a deep pass here, so
This is
it's
it.
yeah, you're running like forwards. I don't even know if they're gonna have.
Here
Oh,
we go.
he's getting
Rip it.
chased down.
He's looking. He's getting chased down. There's Kean Sloan. He's firing. Intercepted. And the game is over. The Las Vegas Raiders pick up the first win of the preseason and get a comeback huge win. And it's Clint Kubiak's first win. As
Wow,
the Raiders get a win and beat the Houston Texans in shocking form. Wow.
that is amazing.
It was intercepted at the end. If Rippon just threw it away, he had one more chance, but he didn't. Clint Kubiak looks like he's seeing ghosts right now, but Devin Lafayette with the huge INT.
See the replay here. For those of you who don't know what just happened, Texans QB who was in, they had to go for
And
a
that
deep.
is it, folks.
They wanted to tie it up, and he threw it. He was getting chased down, threw it. It was an interception, and the Raiders are able.
And what did the Raiders do? The Raiders just won, baby.
Yep.
Boom. Get that horn going. Get that horn going. If you're just tuning in, hit that subscribe button because we're going to be live another 4 hours. No, I'm kidding. But hit that sub button for all
Are there
sports
any other
content.
games tonight?
There might be a Rams game.
Oh, we got 49ers versus Chargers.
When's that?
Huh? No, it's on right now. Second quarter, 3-3. We got Mac Jones and Trey Lance are in.
Do you want to stay live?
I mean, I'm low-key down, but probably not the whole game. But if you want to finish the second quarter, we can.
Yeah, let's do it. All right.
All right.
I'm just
There's 7 minutes left in the second quarter.
By
so
the way, the Raiders just won. If you're just tuning in, hit that sub button because
Yes.
the Raiders just won. I'm going to be making a video tomorrow about this huge comeback win. We got 5 people in the chat. By the way, 197 views. Not too bad so far. You agree with
I
that?
remember when I said we were going for 150.
We were going for 150. We got we're about to get to 200.
Yeah. If we could get like a 250, that would be insane.
Who knows? We just have to stay live for like another 4 hours, and then that
Yeah.
might work. Wow, that was exciting. I can't believe they won that game.
Me too. I mean, that's
Who's playing right now? The Chargers and the Rams?
yeah.
All right, let's change the stream up.
It is not letting me get one for some reason.
All right, we're going to change the stream if I could figure out how to do this. But let's go. Let's go.
Wow.
The Raiders just won.
Yeah.
What is this game on? Do you know?
It's like the same thing. You can watch it, I think. Oh, CBS.
Is it on regular television?
It should be, but I'm trying to see if I can get it on ESPN. Now I just have a Gamecast.
Do you have NFL Plus?
No, I do not. Hang on.
Mhm.
I think CBS is Paramount. If you have
Oh, here you
Paramount,
go. Oh, wait. Can you watch that?
do you have Paramount Plus?
I have access to it. Do you have access?
You have on ESPN
I
access?
have NFL.
Oh, okay. Let me check. I might have Paramount Plus.
Um, we got 4 viewers in here still. I don't know. You guys hanging out. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. All right. Let's see.
Boom. I got the game on.
Just got to go to live TV now. Here we go.
All right, let's switch it all up now. We got to switch everything around because now we're watching a different game.
Do not.
But in other news, it's a big run for the Niners. There he
Yes.
goes. Running back gets it down to the 1 yard line. Who was that? Was that Isaac Garendo?
It was Sincere McCormick.
Former
Wow.
Raider, Sincere McCormick.
Oh, really? Wow. I mean,
Former Raider, Sincere McCormick makes a big play. Wow, we were going nuts earlier. That was a big, big win from the
oh,
Raiders.
it's CBS LA. Got it. I'll just follow along on the live cast. It's all good.
All right, here we go. Mac Jones under pressure, throws it away. Incomplete.
Oh, we got a penalty.
Incomplete.
Illegal shift on the
What was it? An illegal shift?
yeah, on the 49ers.
Boom.
I mean, so these two teams, if you guys didn't hear, they had a joint practice and the Chargers center got hurt. He's
Yeah,
probably going to
Tyler
be out for the
wait,
season.
Was that Tyler Biadasz or was he on? I thought he was
Yeah,
on the
something
Ravens.
like that.
Was
No,
he
it
on
was
the Ravens now?
what?
I thought he got signed by the Ravens. That's the only thing.
No, he's on the Chargers. It was like
Biadasz.
Tyler, yeah, bad. But so he
Mac
was out.
Jones hands it off. Sincere McCormick up the middle. Picks up 4.
So, and that just takes out a lot of fantasy value in those guys like Omari and Hampton. I mean, it's tough with your center being out because he's probably gonna be out for the season. So,
Yeah, no, I totally understand that, and that's it's a big, big loss. I'm trying to figure out how I could
and
change
for
this.
Herbert as
Oh,
well.
here we go, McCormick up the middle again. McCormick, touchdown, Niners.
Wow.
Former Raider Sincere McCormick gets in the end zone.
Niners are they got 177 scrimmage yards.
And it's 10-3.
Well, did they make the extra point?
I mean, I hope so. All right, folks. So we got the game on. We're talking about it. Only thing now is I got to figure out how to change it from Raiders, the title, to.
You don't need to change it, I don't think.
Nah, I mean I could do it real quick. I think. Kick is up. Kick is good. By the way, it's 10-3. Let's
Yeah.
go Raiders. I'm so happy we won that game.
Yeah, that's. I'm gonna go to sleep tonight. I mean, I'm not even a Raiders fan, but that was just fun to watch.
I mean that was just exciting.
Yep. Let's see if we got any interesting games this weekend. So for the viewers, we've got 3 games tomorrow. They are the Jets versus the Steelers. That's not. I don't think that's gonna be very maybe. Panthers versus the Jaguars and Green Bay versus Denver. We got those 3 games tomorrow.
Okay, so not great games,
Yeah.
but like not.
I mean, I don't. Yeah.
Not terrible.
Saturday there is Lions, Commanders. There's a bunch. There's a Baltimore, Minnesota, Buffalo, Cleveland, Atlanta. See if there's any. Ooh, Saturday 7 p.m. Philly versus New England. That could be a fun game to watch.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe we could get another stream going.
Maybe. Anything's possible, right?
Yep.
Anything is possible. We're 2 views away, by the way.
Yeah, we need to hit that 200.
Let's get going. We did. We did it. Hit the horn.
200?
200.
Let's go. Ready?
200 views. Boom, 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 boom. And we did it. There we go. Thank you everyone for the 200 views.
Yes.
We got to like 200 on our last video. So not bad. Not bad at all.
Yeah.
Chargers run it, and it is going to be a pickup of one or two, give or take.
Kimani Vidal is in.
Kamani Vidal.
Came in for Hampton last year after he was hurt.
Not a bad running back. Not by any means. I actually like Vidal a lot.
Yeah. Got a little pass here to Keandre Lambert Smith.
Yeah, that was just a simple little dink and dunk pass. Trey Lance doing what he does best. It was actually a tight throw, but he got it there in time. Still tough, but good throw, good catch, everything. He got popped from behind, but it's looking pretty good so far. Looking good.
I mean, this is one of those games, especially if it was the regular season, that I think would just be fun, back and forth to watch. NFC. Oh no, Chargers are AFC West.
Yeah.
West battle,
Yeah, but the Chargers and the Niners do have a little rivalry.
Yeah.
Both teams are LA, San Diego and San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
Trey Lance is going to step up and run. Big run from Trey Lance as he picks up the first down.
Oh,
there is a flag.
There's a flag. I think it's on Aronde Gadsden. Illegal formation there. So it's going to put him back to 3rd and 8.
Whew, that's brutal.
Aronde Gadsden, the tight end, I believe he also somebody, let's see. Right. David Njoku. Wait, did they just sign David Njoku?
Yeah, they signed David Njoku earlier in the offseason.
I think Gadsden.
This is nice.
He was a rookie last year, and I think
he was indeed a rookie.
Yeah, he came in, started. He wasn't too bad. 670 yards, 3 touchdowns.
Okay, not bad. Lance sends a receiver in motion. Lance takes the snap. He's looking. He's firing. He throws to that receiver that was in motion. But he could not hang on.
Those are the plays you got to make if you want.
If you're an NFL receiver, hate to say it, but you should be making that catch. And that is just the truth. Good playing, though. It's all right. We're good. We've just switched to a Chargers versus Niners play-by-play watch party, by the way. But we'll see how this goes. Maybe we get some Niners fans in here. We'll see. And then
right. Some new subscribers.
Some new subs, maybe.
We got won this.
Niners are returning it. It's a nice punt. The return's good. He's got room to run down the sideline. There he goes. Niners return it for 6.
Wow.
And it is a punt return for a touchdown. And it just seems like the Chargers gave up.
Yeah, see, when it's something like that, that's just like a 14-point swing.
Is there a flag on the play? Is that why they gave up?
No, they got unsportsmanlike conduct.
Okay, well, the touchdown's going to stand. But if you watch right here, the punter for the Chargers was right in front of him, but he literally just stepped out of the way.
Interesting. And that's why you have to make those plays, that 3rd and 8. That was crucial. You could have gone up and scored, but instead, I mean, that's just like free points. And now it's starting to look like the Raiders, 17-3, almost end of the second quarter.
Yeah, this isn't that good.
Yeah.
This is not good. All right, Niners. Kick is up, and it's good. That's a long extra point to make.
Yeah, it's gonna be 15 yards, so
Eddie Pinheiro, the former Panther.
yeah. I tried getting him in fantasy last year, but it didn't really turn out well.
Oh yeah, what happened?
We had some complications,
Oh, like your league was like not happy about it or something?
I don't know, it was weird. They wanted to give it to a guy in the playoffs instead of me, even though I bid more on the free agent budget, so because I got eliminated first round. I don't know, I thought it was kind of dumb.
I don't know. I don't know. But what I do know is that you should hit that subscribe button. Stay up
Yes.
to date on all sports content.
Wait, so what are we at? 1,001.
106.
All right. Mean,
I mean, at least it's all right because the goal is to get more viewers than subscribers because
yeah.
viewers give us subscribers. But our subscriber alert isn't working. I'll show you what it should say. When some
Delcina subscribe to the channel.
Gotta wait for it on.
And that's returned to about the 31
I see
yard
it.
line.
I see it in the top.
Yeah.
Wait, is that you?
Yeah, that was me from a while ago.
The subscriber goal kind of covers it, though. I feel like it should be a bit bigger. Wait. Shelkley. Anyways,
yeah, not doing too bad so far with this stream. We did get 200 viewers. Yeah, we did get 200 viewers. All right, that's
yeah.
a run up the middle by Vidal. He picks up 2 yards. And yeah, the subscriber goal. I'm just gonna get rid of it because it doesn't work.
Gotta figure something out.
I don't know what's going on with it, but it just don't work. And then the subscriber alert should work.
Oh, Trey Lance passed to Devontae Ross for gain of 16.
Nice play. Wow. great throw by Trey Lance there, actually. Trey Lance, man. I mean, I don't know. Is it Trey Lance? Does he have a shot to be a quarterback in this league or no?
I mean, how Trey Lance?
You know, he was the Niners. He's playing against his former team.
Yeah, was he on the Cowboys at some point?
Yeah, the Cowboys traded a 5th round pick for him. If you go back to one of the older videos, I was interested in trading for Trey Lance. I thought that giving up a 5th round pick or whatever is fine.
He might end up being like a kind of like a Kirk Cousins, kind of just going
I
around.
guess. I mean, I'd see him more as like I get, but he's not
a backup for
he's not
sure.
he'll be a backup. He'll be a backup in this league for a while.
He's not a bad backup, I'll say that.
But his skill set doesn't really fit a backup quarterback.
I'm not doing too good in this game, but yeah, you're right.
Like he's a bust, but I think the fact that just the Niners gave up so much to trade for Trey Lance, I think because how bad he was, it's just like everything is 10 times worse. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What do you think about Purdy?
We got 4 viewers in the chat now, by the way. Brock Purdy, I think that he is a very, very good quarterback. I think he's probably a top 5 quarterback in this league. I'm a big fan of Brock. If you're just tuning in, hit that subscribe button wherever it is, up here. Well, it's going to be down there. But hit that sub button, please. Stay up to date on all sports content. But I do think Brock Purdy is a top 5 quarterback in this league. And I think Justin Herbert's also a good quarterback as well. What do you
Yeah,
think?
Herbert. It's just going to be tough, especially with their starting center missing for Herbert.
1,107 subscribers, by the way. Thank you to whoever subscribed. I truly, truly
You
appreciate
just got
that.
one?
We just got one. Hit the horn.
Oh,
Let's go. Thank you for the subscribers so much. There we go. Thank you for the subs. So if you want to make our day, you can hit that subscribe button. We've been live for 3 hours. And we've got in, all right, that's enough with the horn. And we've got in 2 subscribers. So
all right. I mean, at
hitting
this
that sub
rate,
button will make our day.
we'll hit 1 mil in a couple of years.
We'll be there eventually. But seriously, thank you guys for tuning in. Just having 5 people here is crazy to me.
Yeah, probably about.
Just
Soon
hanging
gonna
out,
wrap it up.
watching the Rams game. Yeah, but no, I think Purdy's a great quarterback. I think Herbert's a great quarterback as well.
Yeah, he is.
Give me your top 5.
Top 5 QBs.
Is yours ready, or you want me to go?
I can go. Here, wait.
Here, I'll do mine real quick.
Yeah, you can go.
I got Allen at the 1, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair, right? Well, if you're going last year, it's Stafford, but we'll say Allen at the 1. 6 viewers in here now. Let's go. Boom, just like that. Sorry. I got probably Josh Allen at the 1. I could. Is Burrow up there? Probably not. Mahomes is still up there. Purdy's up there. Even Jared Goff's not bad. Caleb Williams I like a lot. There's so many good quarterbacks. You know what I mean? Like
I think
there's not a clear consensus top quarterback in this league.
Yeah, I think there's
Baker last year was
somebody in the chat. That horn is loud. Well, you hit that subscribe button and you can. I want to turn down the volume.
If you hit that subscribe button, we don't have to do it. You get to choose if you want the.
Yeah, you can tell us in chat.
But please subscribe to get that sub button. To get us going. 1,108, just like that. By the way, that ball is incomplete pass. It's thrown over the middle, and bounced right off the shoulder. And there we go. Another sub. 1,108. We've been live for close to 3.5 hours.
So
we've gotten 3 subs so far. So thank you so much for that.
1 sub per hour.
1 sub. Hey, better than nothing.
Yeah.
Better than nothing. If you have any questions, drop them in the chat.
I think this year there's a lot of good quarterbacks, but not elite.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm looking at these ESPN quarterback rankings. Josh Allen at the 1, that's pretty much unanimous. That's pretty much agreed on. But then they have Lamar Jackson at the 2, which you don't know how he's
plays how he did last year. He's not a top 2 quarterback.
Yeah,
he's
exactly.
Not a top 10 quarterback.
That's what
they're betting on the upside.
You have Jaden. They have Jaden Daniels at 3, which again coming off this horrible.
I find that insane. I find that insane.
Yeah, Drake.
He's
May
not number 5. Are you sure he's not number 5?
I mean, they wouldn't put that there, out of respect, but
yeah.
But Drake May at 4.
Drake May is a top 3 quarterback in the league.
Yeah, Drake May is.
I mean, Herbert and Brock Purdy are 2 guys that I think have an argument to be top 5 quarterbacks. I'm such a Brock Purdy fan. I mean, I really do think that he's a leader. He's a good kid. I really like Brock Purdy. Trey Lance is going to step up and run. He slides after he picks up 5, and it is 4th and 7 for the Los Angeles Chargers here. And let's see what's going on. We got any more subs? Let's check it out.
Also, if you're in the stream right now and you're just watching, make sure to share this to like as many people as you can.
Yeah.
You know,
It
just get
costs
it around.
nothing. It costs zero to subscribe,
Yep.
and it's just gonna help us. It's gonna help us grow. It's gonna help us get more people on the show. Like, if you go back in the stream, we did the Raiders and Texans game, and it was
Yeah,
just
we
me
did.
basically, and then finally he showed up, and
Okay. At
hopefully,
halfway.
we get to get more people and better equipment, and we could get him a mic, stuff like that. And subscribing does that. We got 200 people, 200 views so far, and we got
Yeah.
6 people in the chat right now. It's 4th and 7 right now. Mike McDaniel staring at his play sheet. He looks like he wants to go for it. I mean, I
Mike
guess
McDaniel.
now's the chance. I mean, you're in no man's land. You can't kick a field goal, and they are going to go for it.
I'm not
Let's see
gonna
what Mike
lie.
McDaniel calls
I
here.
think I don't think Mike McDaniel's very fit for.
Whoa! The Niners are way off. Or no, just the line is messed up for the TV, but it looks like all the Niners are offsides. Niners apply
think-
pressure. Wait, Lance checks it down. Stuffed. The 49ers
that's
stand
no
tall
good.
on 4th down. And it is Niners ball as they get a huge stop on Trey Lance and this Chargers defense, on this Chargers offense, excuse me.
What is it for you right now? Because I have 2nd and 6 for the 49ers.
Ooh, I'm way behind, I think.
I think there's just this cast is just way ahead. I don't know. I'm on ESPN. But anyways,
This. But
what I was saying, I don't think Mike McDaniel's really fit to be a head coach. I think
he's
he's
an OC. He's a great offensive coordinator. Caught.
or
First
OC.
down for the Niners.
OC
They
after
got to
that.
go hurry up here. Oh, Mac Jones calls a timeout. Mac Jones calls a timeout. There's 28 seconds left in the second quarter. We got 1st and 10. They're at around the 25-ish yard line. And we have more viewers now than like we had in like the peak time of the stream. And what is it, 11:30 right now?
Yeah,
Man, I'm tired.
maybe it's the game. Yeah, we'll probably get off. Probably gonna wrap it up. It's about to be halftime, so
Yeah, we'll see. It's a I hate to get off with,
yeah.
especially with
But
people.
I mean, we can always do another one.
Oh, we are doing another one. Not
Yeah,
we
yeah,
could.
yeah.
But this was a success. We got 200 views. We got 3 subscribers, which is all right. But it's better than nothing. And I wasn't doing anything else tonight. I was gonna watch the games regardless. So Mac Jones, he's going deep. Oh, bounced
so
right
close.
off the hands. Oh, I was ready to scream again and wake my whole house up.
Yeah, we were about to get that loud horn back on
That
here.
was, man, come on. You got to catch that ball. You're an NFL receiver, man. Dude, that
We're
was a
in the
great
pocket.
throw by Mac Jones. He put it right on the money.
Dude,
Right.
I think Mac Jones is a great backup quarterback.
I think Mac Jones, I think anybody that goes to that, where is it? The Niners, offense, I think they have a chance to have a resurgence in their career.
Yeah, I mean,
Like
we
Mac
just got
Jones.
them
There we go.
deep.
Going deep. All right, that was a terrible throw. But,
just as we were
Darnold.
saying, Cal,
a classic. Keep it up, guys.
the
Thank
poll
you very
has
much. We're just trying to have some fun.
share it to all your friends. Share it to
Share it to everybody. All right.
everybody. We got to get everybody on this stream. What?
Rams versus.
What is the 12th man saying?
Not Rams.
Substation. What does that mean? My SAT vocab is
No,
very...
wait. Let's give a quick shout out to our mod, the 12th man. He's been in the chat doing his thing, keeping those bots out. Thank you so much for that. But Mac Jones, he's looking around. He's firing. He's got a receiver open. He picks up about 5 or 6 yards.
Wait, 12th man is a substation? Is that what the thing is, the theory about why the 49ers are so injury prone? Because there's this theory that, like, there's some, like, electric thing in outside of the Niners facility, and it, like, weakens their bones. Like, that's some theory.
Really, I've never heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about. I've never heard that the Niners supposedly get injured. I mean, they do get injured a lot, like, George Kittle, Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah.
But Christian McCaffrey's always been injury prone. You know what I
True,
mean?
true.
Where
I don't know.
is
But
Brandon
also
Ayuk? I don't even know
Also
where
on
Brandon Ayuk is.
defense, they had that one Eddie Piñeiro's 45-yard field goal to finish the half.
He made it.
And this is looking just like the Raiders game. It is
It
20
is.
20-3 at the end of the second quarter.
He barely snuck that in, but yeah, Raider versus Texan game. That was dude. That was so much fun. That game, we were going crazy.
That was, yeah.
It was
But
literally this. It wasn't it 20-3 or it was 17-3 maybe. But
Yeah.
who know? You know the Raiders defense couldn't hold up against the Texans. Finally did in the second half. So maybe the Chargers do something like that here. We're gonna head out soon, folks. I think. Unless
Yeah.
I think Brian's ready to go.
Yeah, I think this is probably a good time. Halftime's not gonna end for another like 12 minutes.
We
So
weren't even supposed to go live for this game. We went.
yeah, we were just having so much fun.
We were
Those-
going live
These
for the
streams
Raider
are
game.
so. I have to admit, this is really my first time on one of these streams, and it's actually a lot of fun. And I think it's better than I probably would have been scrolling on my phone or something. So
Dre Greenlaw is right, the 12th man, by the way. He did get hurt. But if you're just watching now, thanks for watching. Seriously, thank you so much for watching. We've been
Yeah.
live for 3.5 hours. We got 3 subscribers, so if you're watching now, hit that subscribe button. Stay up to date. Tune in for our next live. Let's see how,
probably tomorrow. What do you want to?
dude, we have 6 viewers. I can't end this. We have 6
Seven viewers. Seven viewers.
How do we end the stream there? You guys are making me.
Viewers.
We were supposed to end this like an hour ago, but you guys keep joining. We've had the most viewers in since like 3 hours ago, and now you guys are in. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Listen, you could go, but I'm gonna stay up a little bit.
I'll stay a bit longer.
Just because you guys are doing amazing.
Yeah.
You guys keep hitting that subscribe button. I hope you guys keep hitting it.
Subscribe, like it up, share it to friends, family.
Seriously, thank you guys so much. We're at 6 viewers right now, so we hit 205 total views. But this Chargers, Niners game, like we saw from the Raider game, the Chargers aren't out. They're clearly not out. Trey Lance has had a decent game so far. He's got to do better. Kalen Black, by the way, great running back. They're talking about him right now. He's a running back for the Niners. He went to Indiana. Him and Roman Hemby were two guys where, it was them two. They were both, they were like, they split carries. Hemby's on the Raiders, as we know, and Kalen Black is on the Niners. So the Niners have some decent running backs. They have a lot of pass catchers. But Christian McCaffrey, at least they know that if he goes down, which I'm pretty sure he was dealing with some muscle tightness earlier in the week.
Yeah, he was. He's always had
injuries, and that's why. Listen, if you play fantasy football, I'm not gonna say to not draft Christian McCaffrey. Personally, I won't. I won't draft Christian. I know he will wherever he will draft Christian McCaffrey. And if I had to, we're in the same fantasy. If I have to guess, he's what do you have? Pick 4.
Yeah, I got pick 4.
He's taking McCaffrey at pick 4, and I know that for a fact. But I wouldn't take McCaffrey because I feel like he gets hurt every other year. I'm too scared to take him when I'd rather get a guy like Gibbs.
Well, it's tough because I've been looking, and I think I'm kind of banking on getting a running back first round. Of course, if I've got a guy like a great wide receiver, I don't even know, but it's a tough choice. So
yeah, 12th man. What pick do you have? I'm in a little bit of a weird spot because I have picks. So I made trades in my league. We trade draft picks. So I have. If you guys want to let me know in the chat what I should do, I have pick 11, 16, and then 23. So 11, I'm taking Justin Jefferson if he's there. 16, I have a guy in mind. It used to be Ashton Genty. It's not him anymore because of how bad the Raiders' offensive line has been playing. But I have a guy in mind that I want a lot, and I'm probably going to take him. He's a running back, right? So it's going to be receiver and then a running back, and then I'm going to take Brock Bowers at 23. So we got to figure out what I'm going to do. Oh, so the 12th man, by the way, Ahmad, has 10th pick, and I just told him I'm taking Justin Jefferson. So we'll see. He might screw me now and take JJ. But how do you guys feel about Devon A-Chain? You like him?
I don't know. It's just really risky because I don't know how the Dolphins' offense is looking.
I know. I'm not really too worried about that because I think he's gonna get the ball regardless.
He's been doing. I think he'll put up numbers. It's just
They said that he might get 40 carries, 40 touches a game. Like
So are
that's
you
gotta.
going like Derrick Henry, Saquon, Jeremiah Love?
I can't say, but all I have to say is Jeremiah Love. I liked at one point,
Yeah,
but I don't love it anymore. Especially since James Conner. He's gonna
I
take
was just about to say
he's
James
gonna
Conner.
take goal
Yeah,
line reps away from Jeremiah Love, which makes sense. But I think you can
and they
target a lot.
they had some other guy,
Yeah, it's they also have Tyler Algier.
Tyler Algier, right?
Yeah, so those are three guys that could be starting running backs basically. Um, and they also have Bam Knight, who's not bad. You know what I mean? Like,
And well, Trey Benson is their
oh,
fourth.
and Benson. That's what I meant. They have four great running. Like, you
Yeah,
don't.
they're
There's no reason really for them to trade them because what are you gonna get? You're gonna get a seventh round pick maybe for them. But
yeah.
I, I don't know. feel like it's a waste for Benson to be on the team, or Algier, or any
I'll go to
Connor.
the bathroom real quick. I'll be
Yeah, go
back.
ahead. But A Chain is a trap. Armad the 12th man is talking about. Um, I don't know. A Chain, he's gonna get you points when he plays. The question is, how often is he gonna play? You know what I mean? Like, A Chain, he's a guy where he's gonna put points on the board when he gets the ball in his hand, but he's not always gonna have the ball in his hand. You know what I mean? Like, they're gonna have to throw the ball to other people, and let's say they do give him 40 touches a game. He's going to get worn out. He's going to get hurt. And not for nothing, he's gotten hurt every single year. And if they're going to lean on him the most they ever have this year, not good, especially when the offensive line for the Dolphins is not looking too good. They lost Armstead, Teron Armstead, I think his name is. Um, you know, it's Achan. I don't necessarily think he's a trap, but I would not draft him, especially if you're going to go with a guy like Ashton Genty. So let's say you have picked 11 or 12. I definitely wouldn't do like Achan and then Genty, which I was actually thinking about at one point, but I think that'd be just insane to do because both those guys probably have the highest risk reward. Um, yeah, we'll see. Guys like I don't want to say the name because some people that in my fantasy league are watching, but who cares at this point? Chase Brown, a guy. I didn't like Chase Brown, but now, whew, Chase Brown, bro. I want him in my league. I want him on my team. I mean, Chase Brown. I think he's gonna get that offense from the Bengals. It runs through three guys. It runs through Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, and it runs through Chase Brown. Chase Brown is gonna get so many catches out of the backfield. He's gonna get so many carries. Like Zach Taylor, he's going to get so many great plays designed for Chase Brown that if you play fantasy football, I would look at Chase Brown. Let's talk a little about the Niners and the Rams. I keep calling the Chargers the Rams for some reason. Let's talk about the Niners and the Chargers players real quick. So, a guy from the Chargers that I want to talk about is Lad McConkey. So, a lot of the people think that McConkey is going to have a huge, huge year this year. But I don't necessarily believe that. I don't say he's going to be bad, but I don't think that Lad McConkey is going to be a guy where he could finish as a top 2 receiver or top 5 receiver. I think that McConkey is going to be I think he's going to be right around where he was last year. You know what I mean? I think he's going to have like a Jacoby Myers type of career. I don't think he'll ever be like I don't see him as a wide receiver 1. You know what I mean? I see him as a great 2. But if he could prove me wrong, listen, I like Lad McConkey coming out of college. I think he's a great bowler. He's amazing. But fantasy, where his ADP is, I don't love it. Now let's talk about the Niners a little bit. There's one sleeper I have. I don't really want to talk about him, but because a lot of people in my league, let's see. Chase Brown unforgivingly sold me last year. So yeah, Chase Brown, he sold some people. I didn't have him ever, but I just see it as if he's not hurt, he's gonna be great. And he didn't really sell you, dude. I mean, Chase Brown was not good the whole year, but then when he got good, he was the best running back in the league, basically. It's between him and Ashton Genty. Who do you guys think I should take? 9 viewers all of a sudden. Oh my goodness. Thanks, guys. If you're just tuning in, hit that subscribe button. We've been live for 3.5 hours, 3 hours and 40 minutes. And we're tired. We should have gone to bed like an hour ago, but we're live just for you. So hit that sub button, please. We've got 208 views, 9 current watchers. And fill the chat up with questions. Ask me about your fantasy football. Ask me about fantasy football advice. Yeah, I like to do a lot of research on this. Yep. There we go. So he knows about DeZon Stribling. He is a great player for the Niners, and he's going to be a big sleeper in fantasy this year. I'm looking to take him in like the 7th or 8th round, something like that. He was drafted 33rd overall. I think he went to Texas. But it's between him and it's between Mike Evans. So one of them got to catch the ball from Brock Purdy. George Kittle, it just came out that Kittle is currently on pace, or at least he has a chance to start week 1. I wouldn't draft George Kittle. I really don't. Maybe if it's like a late round, like when I mean late, I would draft him in like the 14th round. But Brian's back in other news.
What's up?
Brian's back. We're tired. There's 8 viewers. Guys, if
8
we get
any subscribers?
that's the thing.
9 viewers.
9 viewers. My goodness. Listen, we're not for nothing, guys. We've been live for like almost 4 hours, and we gained 3 subscribers. So
Zion plays.
thoughts on Amari and Hampton or Chris Olave?
What?
I don't think that Amari and Hampton is going to be a bad pick. I think people are blowing it way out of proportion. I would take a Chase Brown over Amari and Hampton, but I think Hampton's going to be great. Just
He
thinking
said
about
Chris
it now.
Olave.
He said Olave or Hampton, I thought.
Yeah, you said Chase Brown though.
Yeah, no, I'm saying I'd rather have Chase Brown, I think.
Oh, really?
But I don't know.
It's
Hampton's
just-
good because of Mike McDaniel.
I liked Hampton, but with that center out, I mean, and he's gonna be splitting a lot.
Are you sure Biadasz plays for? I thought he played for the Ravens.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, but
Zion plays. This guy's
yeah, he plays
offering
for the
a
Chargers.
trade. He's giving 7th overall first round for my 9th overall and a 6th round. So you're going down 2 spots in the first round and getting a 6th. That's actually not too bad.
No. Other way around. He's getting 7th overall and he's giving a 6th. So I don't think that's bad.
Oh, I don't know about that then.
What would you do? Maybe like a 7th? I mean, he's moving up 2 pick. That's big. That's like from
Yeah,
you know.
maybe a 7th or 8th. But I mean, I have a mock draft here. Let's see. I mean,
What do you? I don't know. 12th man. What would you do? Would you accept that?
so not right now. 9 is CeeDee Lamb. 7 is Jonathan Taylor. 8 is Amon-Ra. I think jumping from CeeDee Lamb to Amon-Ra is good. I don't know. That's not bad.
You would accept that, I think. Because the talent in the 7th round, like, I don't know. It's not great.
Yeah, it's a lot of just guys who, if you want them to break out, it's not gonna be.
Yeah, it's not a guaranteed, like home run pick. But we're up to 211 views, by the way. But
That's good.
I think we're getting ready to head out of here if we don't get any more subs. With all due respect, guys. No, I'm not mad at all. I'm so happy we got a lot of subscribers. But we're tired. We are tired.
Yeah, and we're gonna probably stream tomorrow. So
What's up? I can't hear you.
hello?
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah.
The games tomorrow are 7 p.m. Giants Pittsburgh. I don't know how entertaining that's gonna be. I mean, if you want to stream one, we could do not the 9 p.m. game, which is Green Bay Denver. That's not too bad.
What do you guys want to do?
The options are Jets Pittsburgh. Here, I'll write them in the chat.
I don't even think Jets. Here, I'll do it. I have.
Okay.
I can make a poll.
Yeah, it's Jets Pittsburgh. Let me know when you're ready.
Hold on. All right, I'm ready.
Okay, Jets versus Steelers.
Okay.
Panthers versus Jaguars. And then Green Bay versus Denver.
Okay. The game's back on, by the way.
Zamir White on the 49ers.
Oh my goodness, they have so many Raiders. Sincere McCormick, Zamir White, so many Raiders.
Zion Plays is recommending we should stream F1. I don't know about that. I don't know much
As in,
about it.
like Formula One racing.
Yeah, Formula One.
I mean, if you guys get us enough likes and you vote on it, then sure.
I mean, yeah.
Giant Steelers. Yeah, it's wait, they don't play. You mean Jet Steelers?
All the Jets, Steelers.
Yeah, right now nobody voted. Green Bay versus Denver is a good game, dude.
That's
That pass is
probably-
incomplete, and it's 4th and 8 as the Chargers get a huge stop. Huge stop there.
Yeah, Panthers Jags isn't too bad either. I don't really. Any of them fine. Oh, we're down to 3 viewers here.
Are we actually?
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Yeah,
It might be-
we're gonna go live for Green Bay versus Denver.
All right, that's fine. I mean,
now you guys can't do it. If we get, I don't care if we get 100 people. Nah, it's a lie. But thank you all so much for tuning in. From me, Rich, to Brian over here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Seriously means a lot for me. Thanks for all the views. I hope you subscribe. I hope you have a great night, and I hope we see you tomorrow.
oh wait, Danny, I don't know the Flock League. What is that? Oh, 12th man, I mean. Oh wait, there's like stream delay.
W's in the chat.
All right.
Yep. Thank you guys for putting the W's.
W. Wait, just to end it, no.